Alright, alright, alright. I think that is everything. Hey there, Sugar Pie. Just closing that door so it's not as loud in here. And it looks like Twitch is finally starting to work, so that's beautiful. Yeah, I'm sorry, Doug, I kind of want my foot space back. I'm sorry, my dog is like wandering in here because she's concerned about like the rain that was here for literally like 2 fucking seconds and then immediately fucking gone. And like afterwards, nothing happened. Let's see, that should be everything. Unless I'm missing something else. It looks all Budapest. Yeah, and sorry for like last week or I guess a couple of days ago when I was trying to stream, but like for some fucking reason, Twitch was just like not receiving my data regardless of what I was doing. Like I tried exclusively streaming to Twitch, okay, didn't work. Try to refresh all the Steam keys or the stream keys, nope, didn't fucking work. Literally just everything was refusing to work on that thing right there. And it's just kind of unfortunate because I was kind of hoping for, you know, a little bit before we went for like a couple of days, but you know what? I can't be too salty about it. On a side note, I am burnt to a living fucking crisp right now. So sorry if I just sound like I'm a little bit more pain than usual, because my body is fucking screaming right now, and it is not nice at fucking all. Literally, it hurts. It hurts so bad. Like everywhere in my body, because I basically went shirtless canoeing midday for like 4 hours, 0 sunscreen, no protection. Yeah, so everything here is beat fucking red right now. Beat fucking red. I'm redder than the devil's cock. So, I'm gonna be kind of screwed for 2 weeks. At least 2 weeks. This is a pretty bad excoriation. I wasn't anticipating going out to the water for that long, but for some reason they're like, oh yeah, let's go for 4 hours. Let's go down 3 or 4 lakes. I'm just like, I am in fucking agony. Like, not even a joke right now. The nights are here with nearly 16,000 likes. Not bad. I want to see a quadruple spike building. Because right now... Oh yeah, that one's a little bit too heavy for me. It's actually kind of funny when you actually hit this ball with quadruple spikes. Since spikes, they're pretty much only good for is pushing back people really fast. So what happens if you, yeah... It's fucking gone. You guys probably can't even see it. It's literally probably like not even a pixel. I don't even know where the fuck it went. It's so hilarious how far this thing can actually get shot. And it's going and it's gone. I literally can't even see it anymore. It no longer renders. That's pretty fucking sweet though. Although I'm actually kind of curious. What happens if you shoot this ball towards an object like that thing right there? Does it actually kill it? Where the fuck it go? It nearly bonked that damn straight on its side. If it had wheels or if it was any lighter, it would have been gone. That's amazing. Let's try that again. It literally just fades out of the fucking map. It is so fucking crazy. I would love to have spikes, but I would need to have these little expanded packs plus the actual spike itself, and those bad boys are still expensive. I could eat sweet rolls all my life. Yeah, let's turn you down a tad bit so I can actually be audible. Love that shit. So let's do some caucuses here, my boys. Let's say Clan War's not gonna be until tomorrow, so sorry about that. 8.6. It's not too bad. However, definitely not preferable. So let me bop out a few of these. Go ahead and lower it. I don't care. Get rid of that. Here we go. Yeah, let's say now this is the part where it's like strangely finicky. It doesn't like that room, but then it likes it right then and there. Oh yeah, that's right. It's 2 power over, so why don't we just throw on... Yeah, just throw on the fatty. That's good. So that should be enough power for you, right? So now I am nice and well protected. I still have a decent amount of weight to my name. Let's actually throw the fuel barrels on there. Do I have enough space? I should. I just want to make sure those things don't get immediately popped by any sort of cannon shot. It looks like I can have them one off from each side, though. This thing is actually wide enough. Yeah, as you can see, it's one off from each side, so it theoretically is unable to be hit with explosion damage, but we'll see about that. Things are real fucking sketch on that. And where is... I guess we can do a buggy bumper. Yeah, boy. Works for me. Keeps me nice and well endowed. And we're up at the... Okay, so we reduced our power score by 200. That's right. The thing is, we remove all of that generation components, but it's just the fact that we added another 420 with that shit that just really screws us. That and the parts I had on there were not really terribly high power score anyway. Like Golden Eagle, Apollo... Yeah, I guess it is 1,000. Interesting, so a Golden Eagle... And let's see, what's it doing the Apollo? That's why. 4 energy... So that'd be like 600... I guess it basically just double it. So I got like rid of another 300 power. Another 200 power. Yeah, I can see why I actually barely removed any power. It is weird how little you actually get rid of. It makes you think, oh yeah, I can just throw in the Apollo then throw in some fuel barrels, but then at that point, like half your car is nothing but explosion-esque material. Not Z-based stuff here. Oh good, actually, how much scrap do we got here? Not too bad. 4,000 ain't too bad. Maybe if I had the scanner on here, I'd definitely have a lot fucking more. The amount of stuff I could have would just be asinine. Chance the Rapper album, wow. Alright. And actually, we're actually looking at... I'm kind of curious as to what is the most profitable thing right now. Sure, raids are still very good to do in terms of, like, actual profit per mission. But at the same time, what is the most time, like, conscientious way to earn money? Like, are raids still time conscientious? Like, how much coin can you earn per hour doing raids versus missions? That's what I kind of want to know. And the thing is, there's a lot of calculations involved there, but like that's like one of the more important things to do. It's not just simply earning money per mission, it's how much you can earn. Because there's no question as to the fact that you can earn a profit doing pretty much anything in this game. Doing PvP missions, you'll earn money hands down. Doing PvE, you'll pretty much earn money hands down if you do anything harder than a medium mission. If you do easy missions, yeah, you won't earn any money there. The only time you'll earn money is if you're using free fuel. But even then, that's still not a great idea. Oh, someone's invisible here. Scratch it, I'm waiting for that dude to get the fuck out of here. God, this thing's so clunky though without that Golden Eagle in here. Acceleration is just so much slower. Move, fat asses. We got this. What are they gonna do? Pump me? I actually want to get hit. You're gonna hit me with your fucking little boy? How absolutely adorable. Yeah, let's say that thing's not gonna have very much HP. It's a Torero cabin, after all. Or no, it's not even the Torero one, that's the chiller. Why the fuck is he using a chiller on cannons? cannons are completely unaffected by it. Like, literally use any other cabin, you'd be fine. Use the hot rod engine on a Huntsman cabin, you'd be better off than why using that fucking Terrarium. It's actually strange. I've actually been doing really well with this build. Like, my other Step Spider cabin variant didn't do as hot, but this one strangely does, like, way fucking better. And I have no idea why. No idea why. But you know what? I'll keep it. It does well. It's nice and decently lightly armored in some places, heavily armored in some other places. It kind of just depends. I don't really notice too many bad sides of this thing. The only downside is if it gets rammed from the back, you're kind of boned. But at this power score, there's very few things that can actually push you in the back and consistently do it. Like, if someone rams me in the back, all I have to do is literally reverse my car, and I can shoot them. Because at that point, they're wedged out of my way. That, and at some point, they're just going to be hitting my tracks. And they're not going to be doing any damage to me. I mean, the thing is, my tracks have, like, some 1600 HP. So even if you were getting me with, like, a harvester, you'd still have to sit there for, like, 16, 17 seconds before you take off my tracks. If you're doing something with, like, a borer or a buzzsaw or a dubza, it would take you even close to a minute at that point to get one of my tracks. Not to mention, if I was using Goliath tracks, yeah, not even remotely going to be an issue. Although if I was using Goliath tracks, I wouldn't have such great visibility here. I'll take it, though. It's an extra, like, 400 points there. I earn so many missions nowadays. It's so easy to earn scrap. I think actually once we get a few people in here, I'll open up these paint containers. Because I'm slowly trying to sell them. But, I mean, the issue is, strangely enough, the paint market has gotten hyper-competitive here. Like, it's strangely gotten competitive. And I don't know why. I think people realized the huge profit margins in the paint market and they started investing into it. But then as soon as that happens, yeah, you're boned. You ain't getting anything. So fuck it, I might as well just open them. I only paid like $100 for them. Super cheap, and I earn money anyway, regardless. Through the use of gathering up scrap. I mean, right now, as long as I still have enough to buy 2 other aspects, I'm gooch. The only reason why I'm even bothering with storing up money right now is just so I can buy aspects for stupidly cheap. The last one I bought, 1408. So fucking delicious. You can get something for that ungodly cheap. Oh, interesting. They changed the map here a little bit. Yeah, you can see right there. They added crates there. Interesting. I'm curious as to why they did that. Did they do that to prevent the bots from actually getting stuck inside there? Oh, rude there, my dude. Here, 1 second. I prefer if this bot would get the fuck out of my way. Can get it out of my way. Thank you. It is nice though. They actually dip up on my HP. Why the fuck are you not capturing the base then? You better hop down in there. Yeah, let's say that thing definitely needs to be taken out. Otherwise, we're gonna have to rush their base, and that's never good. Don't worry, cowboy. I got you. Ah, you cheeky cunt. You know I can't follow you in stealth. Literally just a glass cannon that does a couple hundred damage. But the issue is he goes invisible and I can't catch him. Now these guys should be able to catch him. Literally, as soon as that dude gets hit, he's gonna pop. Hell, I might not be here for very long. That's okay, my dude. You can stop by anytime here. This is a welcoming community of all lurkers of any sort. I'm actually kind of hungry. Shit. I want to sit here and go away for 15 minutes just so I can, like, gargle a fucking Cliff Bar or something. Ah, fuck it. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I can handle being hungry for, like, 10 minutes. Oh, you're just a hurricane build. Why are you going so close? Doesn't seem very safe for you. And I'm not sure why straight up cowboy decided to, why do you fire both pulsars at the exact same time? Like, that was the thing with cannon shots. Like, in order for them to actually be effective, you had to stratify your shots. You retards that are bashing into each other without any sort of concern with each other are gonna get yourself killed. Turn around! Why the fuck did you not turn around? But Dorito actually looks strangely high quality. Actually looks kind of nice. I'm having a hard time turning there. There you go. Literally just charge this dude. Oh my god. What is with these people in their linchpin builds? Well. If only we could afford... Let's see. How much is 3 porcupines? That's 90,000 coins? Literally that one porcupine build carrying the whole team. Literally a glass cannon thing. As soon as that thing gets focused, dies instantly. I actually think Kobek's actually a pretty high clan. With that 1,000 IQ play. I mean, literally that one dude with the double or triple 88s, if he literally just turned around and looked at the dude, he would have fucking died. But for some reason, he just took a fat L to the back of his cabin. Like, got a couple of barrels and just died. Like, what the f are you doing? Are you just sitting there asking to fucking die? Like, not the best idea. Like, the only one here that's supposed to be taking any sort of major hits is me. And that's just because my car is designed. Not really designed, but the cabin benefits greatly by taking the extra hits. Now, I got tracks on, boy. You can't wedge this shit. I'm heavy as hell. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, I'm not sure, Dominic, why you felt the need to bad manner me like that. Coming all the way down from up the top of your perch to sit there and shoot me. I feel so disrespected. Steven, Hannah, darlings, go there and take him out. What the fuck even is that build? Quantum with sparks, but do you even have any melee weapons? No, you have an aura. Interesting. I guess if the photon came in, that'd work. How many armor tracks you got? I mean, in storage, I have like 8, but I only reasonably use like 4 at a time. And that's only because after a while, you just start having major issues with power draw. Hey, what's up? Are you gonna shoot me? That is so ungodly rude of you, my dude. I am just a slow fat caucus build. I do not deserve such disrespect. Oh my god, he just impaled himself. Get absolutely Deuteranodon. I'll take it. I probably didn't get that many points that round, but still enough. Kobek dude seemed to be doing real well with those porcupines. Although to be fair, he looks like he's just farming those bots for points. Because the thing is, that dude can easily pop those bots in 2 seconds. Ooh, okay. So I can bump that price up to 164. So 164.98. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. That'd be 89. Does that work now? There you go. I'll say, if you can make a profit margin anywhere, increase your profit margins. Because you only earn fucking specs at a time in this game. So you always want to make those specs a little bit larger. Make them grains. Been biased selling, but buy a favorite with some large wheels. I don't even know what the fuck that was supposed to be. It literally, reading that out loud, I felt like I just had a mini stroke. I had like a TIA, a transischemial attack. You might want to get yourself checked there. Is your mouth drooping a little bit? You're developing a slight tingling sensation. If you're talking about large wheels, though, boy, I love those bad boys. They are so fucking fun to use. And to have your car fucking hydraulically lifted off the ground like that. Oh, shit's intense. I love it. Love those things. Autocorrect died. Apparently so. Made it sound like something was going awry, and I'm like getting kind of concerned there, my dude. I'll say I love these things. I got a lot of armor tracks though, so I got 4 right here. And I got another 4 in storage, so I have a grand total of 8 tracks. And I could make a giant build with, like, you know, a shitload of tracks like that. Be a little bit excessive, though. I'd be a human fucking tank. And not really. I wouldn't be that big. It'd probably be more beneficial for me to have things like Goliath tracks. Goliath tracks, so good. If you have, like, a double layer of Goliath tracks, you basically cannot die from the sides. However, because of that, you really can't also do damage from the sides. So if you get wedged in the back, you're kind of fucked. If you get wedged on the side, you're kind of fucked. Takes a while, but you're still kind of fucked. Let's see, though. Since you guys are already here, fuck it. Let's open up some crates. Why not? I got 2 whole people in here. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I want. What I fucking want. I'll be fair, if you're playing crossout, you're not really here to gain that fame. You're not here to gain that fame at fucking all. Well, then everyone right now is Russian right now. Is that a Russian female? There actually is a strange amount of Russian females in this game. Like, I actually seen quite a few that are, like, actually streaming. There's also, like, this one that was very tsundere, where the fuck it's called, where, like, very small, frail, wears, like, schoolgirl outfits, super pale. I don't even know what the fuck her name is, because it's Russian. But every time I see her, I'm just thinking, it's weird having, like, a Russian anime type figure in here. Yep, that is a female. Oh god, that's terrible of me to say. Epic loot crate opening. Yay! We get to have fun time here. I only have 2 crates, so I could open up the 3rd crate here, but I'm not a fucking heretic. So yes, let's open up. I'm getting distracted here. There's only like 3 English streamers on. So here's what we could get from these crates here. We're more likely going to get a gray paint, but there is a small chance of getting these other paints here. And these other paints are actually worth quite a bit of money. I'm not sure why these things are not telling me what I can actually earn with them, so here we go. Let me actually go here real quickly. So you can actually earn a decent amount. Most of these paints. Interesting! Interesting! There is literally no market for rust right now. There is 0 of them. Interesting. You got checkers in there too. Always a popular one. Sells for 10 grand. That'd be amazing. Would love to sell that thing for 10 grand. My god. That would be like an ungodly amount of lucky though. That's like a 0.1% chance of those paints dropping. Like, you have a 1% chance of epic paint dropping, and then you have to realize that 1% is divided up amongst all of those. There's a common skin for 1,000 coins on the PS4. What do you mean a common skin? Like a customization kit? I thought you weren't able to sell those things. I was trying to find customization kits, but there's literally no, like, market for these things. Yeah, interesting. Rust is a very high in demand paint, yet no one has it. Yeah, I have no idea how to get those CK kits right now, but fuck it. Let's go ahead. Oh, I actually wonder. You know how you can only have 1 CK kit? So what happens if you buy something like the Backbone twice? Are you able to actually upgrade it to one of these things, or are you not allowed to do that? I actually kind of want to try that. Buy it once on Steam, buy it once through here. Call it good. Although I'm not willing to waste like 20 bucks to try that out. Fuck it. Let's open up this thing. I'm getting really distracted. No, lowest tier of paint, and it's like 1,000 coins. Well, yeah, but that's like console prices there. You have a huge amount of demand, barely any supply, and you have way too many people buying way too many packs. Like, console players are like children with, I don't know, mommy's credit card, and they are blowing through everyone's fucking cash. Let's open. I'm not gonna get anything for this. However, it's nice to think that I will. Hey, I'm pretty sure I got this paint last time. I'll take it. A whole 23 coins. Oof. I know, it feels rough getting these things, like, sometimes. It just... Oh, wow! Interesting! It's like the 3rd time I've gotten that exact same paint. How many times have I gotten that paint? Yeah, literally, I got these exact same paints multiple times. Interesting. I'm curious then. Okay, what happens if I open that exact same crate again? Will I get that exact same paint again? I'm curious now. I just want to know, will I get that exact same paint again? Okay, now you get haze. Interesting. Yeah. You see, those paint containers are never worthwhile. Yeah, nah, it's not a great paint. These things sell for, like, nickels. No one wants them. If anything, they're more of, like, for collectors. Hard to hold, and I'm gonna need to sell you as well. Oh, wow, look at this. These idiots right here are dropping the price of this paint by over 50 coins. And that's fine, though. They can do what they like. Let's see. What else do I need to get rid of out of here? I do like how these old lightning paints. Yeah, let's see. These old lightning paints, these used to be the hottest shit to have on your car. But look at that. They're so cheap, no one wants them. It's weird. Everyone used to want these things. And it used to be like a symbol of wealth to have all three of these paints. The orange, the green, and the blue ones. But that means you spent like 60 bucks on this game. Oh well. You lost a little bit of money, that's fine. I'm still earning a fuckload with all of these aspects. As soon as these things bump up in price, capitalizing on it and making a couple of $100 per. Yeah, no. Inflation on console markets will not stop unless they either raise the prices of coins on the console or they stop doing sales. Because that's the issue. They keep doing sales on console. They keep doing pack sales on console. And because of that alone, people are going to be just spending and spending and spending. That's the issue. Like, PC is one of the hardest platforms to monetize on. And then it gets gradually easier the younger the audience you go to. So if you go to console, you instead of going from adults, you go to, like, maybe college students to high schoolers to middle schoolers at that point. And if you want to get even more people who monetize even heavier, go down to phone users that are like children, that are literally like kids less than 10 years of age, and they spend even way more money. Like, there's a reason why those phone games, that's the reason why everyone's jumping into that market, because you can just earn so much. Because that's what people do. Parents don't think phones can be addictive or damaging to a kid. So they'll give their kid a phone with all of their fucking credit card details on there, and the kids just sit there and go on to whatever, Clash of Clans or some fucking Fortnite clone, and they just start racking up them bills. Like, there's so many horror stories of parents going to their credit card bill and finding out their kid has bought, like, you know, millions of dollars of, you know, shit from Nintendo, or a lot of them from Nintendo, actually, or just some random-ass game online. There's so many situations. But the thing is, they have no concept of value from currency like that. So it's super easy to get them into a gambling spree when they're invested into a game. Super, super easy. It's also really fucking illegal, but since these markets are so heavily unregulated, it's hilarious. Like, oh yeah, you can clearly market these games towards kids, but no one's gonna do shit about it. There you go. Just keep melting him. He's gonna die. Kids are just walking credit cards? No, they're walking gamblers with access to unlimited credit cards. That's what they are. They're gamblers without a concept of debt. Complete concept of it. The only way that you could even try to remotely teach a kid about that is like, oh, you just spent all this money here. It looks like I'm going to have to sell your phone or cancel your phone because now I don't have enough money. Like, that's the only way to make them understand the concept of debt, is by making them associate it with, you know, a huge personal loss to them. But even then, that barely works. Because parents have such a weak fucking spine. Like, even... Like, I want to say, probably, like, the best way to teach your kid about stuff like that and manage phone and online, things like that, you basically have to make it so the kid does not have access to the wider internet until they're like at least 16 years of age. 16, 14 years of age. Like to the point when they can start driving. Because the internet can be just that ungodly dangerous. Or at least it's easy to get your lost in the sauce. Take him out. Take him out. Let that boy hurt. Let him feel our pain. I don't give a shit. Go ahead and hurt me. Oh, rude. They knocked me in here. Alright. Let's go then. Let's brawl. Interesting. Dude's using little boys and a shitload of armor. Interesting concept there, my dude. Makes sense, though. Have yourself a shitload of armor. Probably a good idea. They're not going to win, though, unless he captures point. Turn off in-app purchases. We're safe now. Yeah, even then. Oh, come on. Push him up. Push him up. Oh, you bastard. Woo! Just keep moving. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm running, boy. I'm running. I'm fucking running. Yeet, yeet. They can't catch me, boy. That's all I need to do is just run the fuck away for a minute and a half, and he's gonna lose. Can't stop me. Sure, this is winning by technicality, but that's all you need. The thing is, I can see that dude when he's coming, so I can easily run the fuck away. I can easily maintain a safe distance from him. He probably doesn't know where I am, because he probably hasn't invested in something like a radar. He probably invested into a Colossus engine and called it good. Although, it looks like he may have a Colossus engine. Be mine for eternity. Would you please be mine? Ay, you trapped my soul, you broke my love. Alright, let's head back to his base before he tries to cap. Yeah! Good, he went for that route. The thing is, he won't be able to cap in time, so he's gonna lose. That's why you want to have that radar, my dudes. Oh, it's so good. My fuel barrel's on fire, and somehow I'm not dead. It's amazing. Ayy. Oh. Get beamed, my dude. Get beamed. Love that. I wonder if he's just gonna be messaging like, oh, you fucking coward. I see what you're doing there. I don't like anything with people Colossus and helps with more tracks than Golden Eagle. No, it doesn't. Your tracks are always going to be the most limiting thing on terms of your speed. Like, if you're using Goliath or armored tracks, most certainly hands fucking down. The track's maximum speed is what's going to kill you. Most certainly hands fucking down. Unless you're like one of those person that uses the hardened tracks or the half tracks, the tracks are going to slow you down for fucking sure. Colossus, the only thing the Colossus gives you is extra reloading speed. So if you're a cannon user, cricket user, junk bow user, yeah, that makes sense to have the Colossus engine. But like, that's the only fucking thing. Otherwise, no, don't go Golden Eagle if you want that speed. It's just usually people want that combat effectiveness though with the reload speed. As opposed to something like, you know, actual being able to move at Mach fucking speeds. Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye on that dude in the background, see what he tries. I feel like he's gonna try some sneaky shit. Yep, he's peeking over the ledge right now. I see him in the distance. Let's see. Oh, you're an auger build. Oh no, you're a shotgun build. on a Cerberus cabin. I mean, sure, you can try to wedge me. You got Spitfires, Cerberus, dual augers on hardened tracks. I mean, hey, I appreciate that dude's tenacity. He's doing something. It ain't working, but he's doing something. I'll take you. You get me hard just looking at it. Bye! I say, Golden Eagle, great way to get yourself to actually move. I'll say, if you're a Goliath track with a Golden Eagle, you'd be surprised how fucking agile you can be. Is this Hurricane Hover build going to try to deck me in the distance? I don't mind. You want to go ahead and sit there. Yeah, there he is in the backdrop. Yeah, and he's getting absolutely beamed right now. And he's so low to the ground, he's not even actually able to do anything. Why are you all shooting me? I'm a beefy build. I have like 2,000 HP and tracks. Bro, gotta go. See you later. Alright, thank you for stopping by, my dude. And you have a good one there. Nice. I need to get myself up to level 15 with the scavengers. I can get myself such nice goods there. Peep-a-peep-a-peep-a-doo. Hopefully that dude isn't doing yiffing roleplay here. Jesus fuck. That one dude rocking a 10k build. I'm 8.3. 1,700 points. 1,700 points. For a build like mine, it basically makes me the difference between a build that can go 60 with 3,000 HP versus a build that is literally a walking, like, crater. That's complete difference. I'll say, I understand they're trying to make the times in this game super nice and lickety-split, but literally doing it in this fashion is absolutely asinine. Looks like some dude's rocking owls. I mean, it's a cool idea. Love owls, do a lot of damage, but hell, even with me and with the caucus build, I peck those things away. Just get him away, I'll peck him away. And keep him moving. God, he is getting absolutely blasted by explosions, holy shit. I'm sorry, rude of you, my dudes, to be hitting me with all these cyclones. And that dude's hitting me with a Spectre. Classy. Alright, go for Spectre, dude. He's gonna get stripped in 2 seconds. Spectre only has like 100 HP. 3 times less than what my caucuses have. So any sort of explosion thing going on there gets him so boned. You're so cute! Walking around with like a 20 HP gun. Oh, he's using aspects too. Classy. Yeah, he's still done though. That Torero will only do you so well. Alright, I'll go ahead and push points since I'm partially weakened. I still have my radar though, so nice. Honestly, I almost feel like I should just put my fuel barrels on the back and my radar on the bottom. Because my fuel barrels get popped more often underneath my cab than they do, like, actually protected. Damn it, someone's actually capturing the base, and we're pretty much neck and neck. He's slightly ahead, so my team's going to have to go to point. At least stop him for a bit, and you're good. Yep, he's slightly ahead. A smidge ahead. So it's either kill him... Ooh! Someone got killed by a Great Near Cab. And I can see who's coming towards me, so they're not near me. Yep, looks like Hover Dude's being rammed right now. Yep, he's done. Yeah, the machine gun dude's got to get to me as quickly as humanly fucking possible. Got to position myself here on the back of the point. I just want to get myself so I have a nice exposed broadside waiting for this dude. Ah, and he's invisible too. Classy. So, Cyclones, are you going to go for my cabin? The thing is, doing this turning thing's kind of unfortunate for him. Because that turning shit ain't gonna work out for him. And, when I gotta do pop my cabin, go ahead to get another 1400 HP. You're doing well there. You're doing well there. You're doing well there. Pat on the back. Great job. Honestly, great build. Even though it really works only based on people's, like... Fuck! What is with these 10k builds? I'm an 8.3k! To be fair, though, I did just get MVP last game. Still, though, shit's whack. What's going on? Let's go, my dude. I'll take you with me. You'll be my personal shield. Honestly, I should just harpoon these people. Out of the way. I weigh more than you. All you combined. And I see one dude invisible by himself. Yep, he went invis. Alright, that's fine. I'm just gonna wait for him to pop out here. He can try ramming me. It's not gonna work. Yeah, he cowered out. He's like, fuck that. I'm not going against this behemoth. This mound of shit. Ooh. Dual Quasar. Or sorry, not. Is it Quasar? Yeah, it is Quasar. I was just trying to think, what fucking weapon is that? Yeah, bring him over here. I got him. Dude's barely doing any damage to me. Come on, just keep moving. Yeah, this ain't gonna work for you because I go straight for your cabin. And unless this dude can basically strip me in 2 seconds, you're fucked. Guns not even sparking. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not a cannon build here. So I can handle this little bit of extra resistance. Yeah! Just keep it moving. Hey, I get to live. Fuck yeah, I'll take it. Gives me an extra bit of fuel there. I'm just gonna ski-daddle the fuck on out of here. Y'all done see me, boys? We can smash our pussies later together. We can have a grand old time. Yeah, I'll say that dude's boned. Let's see, he's a lot of people to peel through if he wants to get to us. I say, I love those uber fucking thin hover builds. They try to roam around and be all snipey and classy with their shit, while my caucus are just going straight for their cabin. So it's like a 600 HP build going against triple caucuses at 120 damage a second. They literally last less than 10 seconds facing me, unless they have some weird shit going on here. Otherwise, he's gonna get boned. There we go. This seems better. I'll take that. Not a 10k game here. It's getting unfair for them. They're having a hard time winning. This sucks though. They have less bots on their team, so they're more likely gonna have more effective AI and much more effective combat prowess. Although it doesn't seem our AI is doing the tar charge. It looks like our actual people are doing it instead. Alright. Watch out, watch out. Dude is going invis. More than likely. Ah, cannons. Let me get that shit. Let me get that shit. Yeah, see, easy enough for me to deal with. You, on the other hand, would have gotten blasted with that. It looks like we have either a hover build or an uber fast build back in the distance right there. Soap dog. Yeah, he's fine. I'm not worried about him. You gotta love the fuse drones, though, just committing seppuku on each other. Oh, lucky you. You gonna shoot me? You gotta do something. Nice. Here, I'll take it. You'll give me a little bit of extra damage boost there. 25% damage boost on triple caucuses. Hell fucking yeah. Ooh! They must have popped my fuel barrels. Because I just did 1,000 damage instantaneously. Ah, the downside of having all that shit stacked. Nothing you can do, though. That's fine, though. First time I actually got killed. What the fuck? Someone's saying having 55 pairs of shoes just for your summer collection. That's fucking absurd. 55 pairs of shoes just for the summer? Plus whatever the fuck they have in the backdrop? That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. That's so expensive. Because you have to remember, female shoes are like outrageously priced because they can be. So, ooh. Fucking oof. That's... how? Fucking how? It's amazing though just to think about that. That's like multiple thousands of dollars, nearly 10 grand. Just in shoes alone. God, the most expensive thing I even have is my monitor. And even then, that's going to be like my big splurge for like a year or two. And even then, that was $500, and I sold my other one there to pay for this one too, so it's like... And even then, that's still pretty fucking pricey. These are luxury items here. But like my parts, I usually buy used. It's like the only part that you really can't buy used is... I want to say... hard drives really the only thing you can't buy used, and monitors. Especially OLED monitors, don't buy those used whatsoever. Interesting, so now we have two bots, both guarding the base. Both in decent health. And then, what's wrong with you? Are you crippled? No, you're not even crippled. He's got some little starter wheels on there. Looking mighty fucking cute there, my dude. And he's on that harpy cab too. Everyone's using that harpy cab, I gotta say. I mean, it's not a bad cab to have, but then you realize the thing is, you're on a walking paper mache build. Walking fucking paper mache build. So if you literally face any build like mine, where I am basically a walking tank, or a crawling tank, it becomes very, very difficult. Very fucking difficult to actually do any of this shit. I can actually probably pop those things pretty easily. Because most harpy builds have less than 700 HP. I'm not even sure where the mittens dude is. He must be crippled. Because the two bots are fine and points empty. I mean... he probably just gave up and sat at a point there. I feel ya. I feel ya. I mean, we would have won regardless of what happened. Hey, I'll take that. How many badges do we have now? God, we have nearly 5,000 badges. The thing is, I just have no use for them right now, because the thing is, sure, I could turn them into resources and I could buy things with that, but like, I have no need right now to actually... I'm just trying to think. Like, right now, what would I even do with all that? I could make some stuff. I could make a few things. Like, I could make a few purple items. But I barely would be able to make a profit off them. I'm trying to think here. Crossout database. What is the current crafting margin on, say, scavenger epic parts? Okay, wow, God, they're god-awful right now. Literally, the only thing worth making right now is the Keen and the Pyre. I guess maybe the Impulse and expanded ammo packs, but everything else is a very small crafting margin. Like Armor Tracks, 7 crafting margin. Colossus, 8 crafting margin. And literally after those two, it's the Executioner 88, and that's a -5 crafting margin. The RT Anaconda, -26. The ZS Fatman, -64. Jesus. Shit is worth literally nothing. And I'm curious, what is the crafting margin on blues right now? Yeah, crafting margin on blues right now is pretty shit. Pretty much everything... Yeah, the radars are worth a little bit. Twin wheels, large wheels, judges, strangely enough, and a borer. I always keep thinking the judges are in the engineers, because that's where they used to be for the longest time. But they changed it when they were doing a bunch of the rebalancing. The thing is, I can make a lot of this stuff myself, too. So if I wanted to make money, I could just sell these things. It's telling me to buy... Actually, what about a fuel tank? So let's see, a fuel tank. How much is that worth? It's -7, so you'd buy the fuel tank and the charger. The judges, you could craft. So literally, these two I would be buying, because they're so dirt cheap. Okay. And then I'd be making the judges. And then I could sell the whole thing for a solid 19 coin profit. I don't know, how was big of the profit? It wasn't that high. 13 coin profit. I mean, I could. 13 coins every 6 hours. Do that over the course of a day. 6 times 13. So, like, what? You're looking at 64 coins. Not too bad. I mean, did that over the course of a week. You know, 64 coins over 7 days. You'd be earning roughly 448 coins. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Assuming you get optimal prices for it and you don't get outcompeted like a brother trucker. Oh god, look at these idiots. These people right here, if they stop... Like, why is this person selling in bulk? You never want to sell in bulk. For one, it... I mean, for some reason, I think it, like, encourages weird market behavior where you end up actually getting less because people are, like... It's, like, way too much supply, and way too much supply actually drops down the prices even further. That's what I'm just thinking. So you never want to oversaturate the market. Basic economics there. Supply drives... Or rather... Too much supply drives down prices. It's whatever the fucking curve it's called. Supply versus price or supply versus demand curves. You can use either one. So, bad idea for that. And because of that, these idiots have dropped down the price of these things by over 7 coins. So, literally, if we were back up to this guy right here, you'd be making 20 coins per crafting per each pyre. And the thing is, there's more demand than supply, so there's, like... No fucking reason to do that. Why? Oh, whatever. God, this idiot too. Why are they... What is with these people and, like, driving up prices unnaturally high? Like, literally, just get everything and buy it for 1 coin more. This dude right here drove up coins an extra fucking 2. Actually, wait, shit. I was gonna make the judges. What am I doing? Judges, I can make for a profit. The fuel barrels I buy, because those are stupidly cheap right now. Oh yeah, look at that, 27 coins. Yeah, I gotta love the engineer's workbench. Making crafting purples on this side of the fence, uber fucking cheap. Honestly, I honestly kind of want to invest in Fatmans. I honestly want to invest in Fatmans, because just because of how absurdly cheap they are, they'd be like an absolutely beautiful item. Oh yeah, and go to weapons. Wait. So right now, if you sold, so you'd be paying 25.5 coins in taxes, so you'd be down to 235. Interesting. So you could actually even earn a profit by flipping a Fatman. You could literally flip these for a profit right now. Not very much profit, but you could flip it. Yeah, and see, this is way better. Look at this. Each one of these people are undercutting by usually a single coin, except for this fucking idiot. But everyone else cutting by a single coin. Great. Keep doing that. Keep these prices high. I don't want market deflation to happen here because these idiots don't know how to deal with it. Cutting into my profits just because they refuse to follow a simple trend. Literally the simplest fucking thing. Like, these are people just doing, like, reactionary fucking takes, and it's causing a huge deflation in prices. So, why don't I go ahead and buy 5 more of you? Oh, wow, you are uber fucking cheap. I'll go ahead and buy 5 more of you right now. There's no way in hell. No way in hell are these things actually worth it. Let's see, common items. What's the crafting margin on all of these? Literally, all of these items have a crafting margin of like 1 or 2 coins. And it's actually telling me to buy. Like, crafting cost if you sell all of it versus the buy price. Oh yeah, they're literally parity or even less in most cases. That's amazing. Alright, so don't craft common items right now. Unless you have an absurd amount of scrap you want to be parted with real quickly. Let's see, how many of you do I need? I'm going to need 4 of you. Guys, spending a lot of money there. So I'll take 4 of you. Oh god, is it about to rain again? Sorry if my internet goes out. It's just a fucking thunderstorm going out outside. There's actually no storm going on right now. It's just there will be in a bit. There we go. So we'll go ahead and buy those. I already have all the necessary resources because I was doing a shitload of copper raids. It actually is fun how much you actually get for that shit. Get a lot of copper here. There you go. And I'm getting all that good. Honestly, I love the server folder feature of the game right now that they put for Discord. Because I have a lot of communities I'm involved with that are for different games. And depending on what game I'm playing that month or couple of months, it depends whether or not I interact with these communities. While I understand I love Lone Wolf Help and all the people over at ESO, holy shit, that game refuses to innovate. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. A game like that could have been leagues and miles better, but they are so content pumping out the same garbage every year that they literally have not innovated in years. Like, since the game came out, the game is basically the same. Like, the only time they ever innovated was by putting in that champion point system, and that was just to fix the leveling system to appease a bunch of fucking casuals. But that only thing that ended up doing is making leveling an absurd joke and introduced an insane power creep. And they've introduced themselves a problem that they will eventually have to get rid of. Like, they're going to have to get rid of the champion point system, just straight up whole cloth remove it, and replace it with probably a skill system instead. Because what they have in there right now, absolutely god-awful. That system was originally meant to be a skill system, but then they realized, oh yeah, it'll take too much time to develop it, so we'll make it a skill point or a stat system. Shit's like Paragon levels, but on crack. Even Dota realized that having Paragon levels that infinitely level up your stats was a bad idea. I mean, originally, when that system was first introduced, they didn't put a cap on that shit. Oh my god, it was bad. People who were grinding out and willing to get hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of levels, those motherfuckers were out DPSing and clubbing people so hard. It was not even remotely funny. Not even remotely fucking funny. Just keep moving, my dudes. Keep moving. Got a radar. I can see them. I can see them. But the issue is, too, I loved Elder Scrolls Online. I played that game religiously for, like, 3 or 4 years. And I loved playing it. This game was fun. Had fun with the communities there, too. But then the issue is the systems they kept introducing, all the changes they kept doing, kept killing communities. So it was never a good idea. I love how I can climb shit with these things. I love tracks. It's weird how you can do that sometimes. You can't even do that on, like, some, I don't know, fucking Prometheus is. Was my team just sitting there getting pecked down? I mean, fine. They deserve to lose that if they're refusing to move. What else saying about ESO? I don't know. That game just refuses to innovate, at least meaningfully innovate. Like, what I mean is, like, introducing new mechanics, new systems, new fucking anything, essentially. New movement styles. I mean, the only thing they've meaningfully introduced that, like, affected the overall game, maybe housing? Maybe, that's it. Otherwise, everything else is literally just a fucking copy and paste. Like, if you took the impact of Hrothgar and took the impact of, say, like, the last, like, 5 DLCs, like, fuck, what is that one called? Elsewhere, I guess Somerset's a little bit more impactful, but Elsewhere, literally nothing happened in there. Thieves Guild Dark Brotherhood, nothing happened in there. All of the Dungeon DLC, nothing happened there. Like, literally fucking nothing. The only reason why they even do their current system the way they do it is to give the illusion of constant and frequent updating to this game. But if you actually play the game religiously, like a WoW fanatic used to play like vanilla, you have fucking nothing to do in that game. Like, for 2 years, when there is a gap between content between, you know, Hrothgar and the next meaningful DLC, there was nothing to do. Sure, they gave you Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild, but that shit was literally just bloated to the living at 9 fucking hells. Full of filler content. Like, nothing but just, like, endless, repeatable quests that bored me to absolute living shit. While PvP stayed the same. Nothing meaningful changed to PvP. Nothing meaningful. Sure, you could say Imperial City meaningfully changed PvP, but no, it wasn't. It was basically like a really bad battleground before battlegrounds were a thing. God fuck, and they only recently introduced battlegrounds with Morrowind. And they still haven't done anything meaningful with battlegrounds too, fuck! Like, the more I think about it, the less this game has innovated than World of Warcraft has. Like, between Vanilla and Burning Crusade, World of Warcraft is leaps and bounds way more, like, creative and way more impactful and way more cool than Elder Scrolls even fucking dares to be. Like, pussy boys refusing to do shit. And sure, you could say it's because they don't have any sort of meaningful profit. Sure. And they could also blame it on the fact that the community itself is basically, like, they refuse to subscribe to this game. Like, they refuse to subscribe to this game, but they're more than willing to spend hundreds of dollars on useless, pedantic shit. Like, cosmetic crates, cosmetic items, dyes, costumes, like all this weird shit that adds zero zilch to this game, unless you're a role player, which is like a very microcosm of a community. So it's like this community is fucking stupid. Like I want to blame the community so much for the downfalls of like what the game could have been, but I know at the same time too, it's partially the developer's fault too. They could have tried the subscription system and see where that would have gone, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, consumers are way more accepting of like gambling mechanics in a game that are hyper vulnerable and hyper specifically targeted towards like vulnerable groups like children, elderly, and, you know, addicts. They're more willing to go into like that type of territory. They're more willing to get like the quote-unquote metaphorical heroin of video gaming than opposed to just like a nice wholesome system that encourages, you know, constant slow development that, you know, pumps out amazing impactful changes. Like, there's no reason for Elder Scrolls Online to do anything risque or anything interesting because there is literally zero fucking incentive for them. Zero fucking incentive for them. Like, what's the incentive for Elder Scrolls Online to innovate and do things like add in flying, add in, you know, carriages, add in any sort of skill system to the champion point system, add in any sort of unique races or lands to the game that require a whole swath of changes, like, there is no fucking incentive there. And it irritates me to absolutely no fucking end. The game itself is incentivized to pump out pedantic pieces of shit. Like cosmetics, like loot crates, like houses that cost hundreds of dollars, and, you know, crap out small redundant pieces of content like Elsewhere. Like Elsewhere, oh my god, that DLC could have not been released. Like, they could just made a bunch of dungeon packs. The impact would have been exactly the same. Exactly the same. Like, nothing meaningful came from Ellsworth. Nothing creative. It is creatively void. Creatively fucking void. The only thing interesting about that is that it took it to a new land area. But even then, it's still probably not even that much more meaningfully different than Reaper's March, which is Ellsworth. Literally a proportion of not Ellsworth, fuck. It's not even a real place. Elsewhere. Literally only... Like, it so disappoints me. Elder Scrolls Online could have been such a cool fucking game and a cool MMORPG if it was able to develop like World of Warcraft did in its heyday. But either because of like a mixture of the community not wanting it or the developers getting greedy and wanting to do a system that is uber fucking cheap, it's just hard to imagine why. Hard to imagine why. Fuck. What I wouldn't give to go back to the days of vanilla WoW where they had wacky and weird systems that were really weird and innovative for their time and actually were pushed the envelope forward versus the shit MMOs they pump out these days. Like, I guarantee you that Lord of the Rings MMO is going to be a void piece of crap. Fucking guarantee it. Every MMO tries to go the exact same safe bullshit route and ends up doing nothing because of it. That's probably the reason why all these MMOs that come out in the modern day keep fucking dying. The only meaningful MMO that probably did something weird is that maybe Old Republic MMO, but the game's niche. Game's fucking niche. I don't know. I'm getting salty about a game I don't even fucking play. Like, I'm sitting here and waxing and waning poetically about, like, the heyday of... God. Waxing and waning poetically about the heyday of Elder Scrolls Online. As if that's gonna make it any better. 0.3. So literally it would cost me a coin. Yeah, it's still worth more. Goddamn. Maybe one day that game will rise from its ashes and be more entertaining, but we'll have to see about that. We'll have to see about that. Like, I'm thinking that game will never be creatively new, and any... Oh, interesting! They changed the crafting time on blues to only be 15 minutes? Fuck yeah, I'll take that. Hell yeah. You can crap out blues way more often now. Sweet. Really no reason not to make them then. Still though. I'm just like, imagining like what they could have done if they were able to finish Hrothgar and actually make it fully fleshed out. And then were able to make more DLCs like Craglorn that were really envelope pushing for the game and had a lot of weird changing mechanics in it. And then you had Hrothgar that also changed the mechanics. Even had a weird system that actually allowed the world to be built up around it as you progress through the story, and I thought that was really fucking sick. But the fact, like, now nothing like that even fucking happens anymore, it saddens me to no end. Like, even with the inclusion of Elsewhere, a game that had probably an immense amount of money behind it, has probably less going on for it than maybe even Hrothgar. Probably even less. It is a pathetic working system. Maybe one day they'll change it out. Not entirely sure though. They probably won't be able to do anything like that, and they're not incentivized to do anything berserk or crazy. Hell, the community freaks out every time they do even minor changes. The thing is, though, the game develops hyper slow, too. The game's had performance issues ever since they added in the anti-cheat and the, fuck, what was it? The anti-cheat and the lighting patch. Ever since they had that, like, 3 or 4 years ago, this game has been unable to run actually smooth whatsoever. Like, PvP used to be, like, massive amount of people. Like, you could have, like, 100 on each side, but now they've been slowly cutting it back every patch, been taking out NPCs in the game, they've been taking out, you know, more textures and details, and they've just been doing all this weird shit to make the PvP more worthwhile, instead of just getting rid of that damn anti-cheat. Like, I don't care if people cheat in my game. I'd rather have them hire more moderation staff and deal with more reports than sit here and deal with a shitty anti-cheat, spending multiple years trying to optimize the engine to actually fix PvP. Like, seriously, just take out that fucking anti-cheat. Hire more moderation team. You'll probably lose a little bit of money here, but then guess what? You're actually going to have a way, way smoother experience. A way more awesome PvP experience than what the fuck ever you've been pumping out now. Like, whatever anti-cheat they put into this game has such massive CPU overhead. Not to mention, it's also been worsened by the fact that it implemented that fucking champion point system that was so ungodly bad for this game's performance. Like, the amount of CPU overhead, all the item sets, and the amount of passives this game has to calculate probably decimated the performance of this game. Hit me more, bitch. Hit me! I want to fucking feel it. Come on, Ashley, I know you want to do it. Oh, fucking love it. Just keep pumping it. Ooh, boy. Looking mighty nice. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here. Thorengale! Rude of you, my dude, to be hitting me in such intense ways. Not a big fan of it at all. Felix Perl. For a second, I thought that was almost a quip on fixing the paywall in this game. I could try him. Goddamn, love this song. I would love to stream more of Artie's music, but the issue is, like, a quarter of their stuff is copyrighted. So if I ever do that, like, I'm opening myself up to huge fucking litigation. Hey, what's up, my dude? You gotta get onto this point at some time. Otherwise, y'all just gonna get decked. They're gonna kill me at some point. Yep. Those dudes gonna hop up there and get him? Ah, shit. No, they couldn't. Ah, so close. I'm curious what everyone else did, though. Yeah, that's a bad sign when I have more kills than everyone else, and no other human on my team got a kill. Yeah, not a good sign. Not a good sign. I probably should have bum rushed them. Probably would have made it worse, or it probably would have made it better. The LMG Lounge is finally done. I'm not even sure why Linus Media Group, or Linus Tech Tips, why the hell they're investing so heavily into, like, a land room, a common space to work at. Because I feel like, no, I don't want to say it's not going to be useful, but, like, I feel like the staff is going to sparingly use that room. And it's full of, like, $200,000 worth of hardware. I feel like they just thought to themselves, oh yeah, we have extra space. Might as well put in a massive fucking LAN party room. Like, at that point, you might as well have just opened up an internet cafe. Actually, you know what? If they opened up an internet cafe, that probably would make some money. That probably would have made some money. Because any sort of internet cafe that has, like, famous people behind them probably would do amazingly well. Oof, back of his armor got peeled a little bit. What's up? Let's move. We got Emily coming our way. Hey, can she focus on me for a bit? Or is she just gonna go on the flex? I think she is. Alright, knock him out, because we're already out of bots. So right now they have a body count ahead of us. You might as well kill the thing with triple 88s. This thing still fucking hurts. Triple 88s will easily pop fuel barrels accidentally. Easily. God, I need to kill this thing though. Come on, don't you run away. I need to actually sit here and like curb you down a little bit. Alright. Fucking oof, there's people behind me right now. Here, how it go? You stay right there. Fucking oof. God, that would make me salty right there. Owie. Interesting, is that a caucus build? It is a caucus build! Yes! Let's brawl, my brethren! Bakugan, fucking brawl. Love that. Oh, and that dude's already crippled. Oh, and he's got a harpy cabin too. Ain't gonna save ya. Woo! Shit, I thought that was gonna kill me because those things do a lot of damage. Do you have Grenadiers? No, you have these little shits. Not very useful, but they look kind of useful. We're up to 3 kills now, holy shit. Thing works like a charm, and I still have 2 fully functioning guns. The issue is, right now, my combined HP on guns is 600. There we go. The elbowed. Oh, take him down, take him down, take him down. There we go. Take him down too. Beautiful job there. Actually, that would be kind of interesting. Since the Harpy cabin affects ammo capacity, does it actually affect module or drone capacity? Because that's what I kind of want to know. You're lucky my humpback cabin is slightly larger. Alright, someone's got to make sure they stay on point A, because if that dude contests this point before the time is up, we'll actually lose. And no joke, we will. I love how good these caucuses are at far range. Get on that point. Or someone could easily go contest C, and that'd be just fine. Yeah, and see, he ran away. Alright, I'm staying on here. He's probably gonna come for me. Oh no, he's killing the dude in the backdrop. Okay, okay. Look at that, it rained again too, beautiful. This place was looking pretty parched anyway. Mother Earth needs some water. Gonna get some Game Girl bathwater. I'll actually wonder if Bella Delphine is actually still even relevant. Because it seems like right after that Gamer Girl bathwater situation, like her popularity just like fucking tanked, I swear. Actually, let's look at Google Trends. Because that actually might be a good idea. Did I do just ram him? Holy shit. Track! Yeah, boy! What do you mean? Tracks with triple caucuses here. We're rocking out in our massive cock build. Thing works like a charm, man. I say the only thing I could probably change about this is that instead of using these armor tracks, I could probably use a bunch of small tracks, but the issue is too, if I start doing that, then I start messing with my power score for 1, and then 2, this thing doesn't really have as much HP. See, I would like using a bunch of those smaller tracks, but I mean, modified this build ever so slightly to allow us to incorporate more cords and long-range guns. It seems to actually do pretty well. Seems to actually do pretty well. I haven't tried it out yet. Although, actually, get reward. Why don't I go ahead? Do we have... Any more of those protectors? Yes, we do. Here, so why don't we try something like that instead? Yeah. Bus. Massive fucking bus. This thing is a beaut too. And this one green panel in here keeps irritating me to no end. There we go. Looks way better now. Throwing that cold flame to make it go faster. Yeah. Love that shit. Gotta love cold flame. So our crack track is doing mighty fine. Not really. But I like to think it does. And I'd say the only thing we could really do to improve this ever a little bit more further is maybe just add spaced armor to it, but we don't really have any sort of parts for that. So I guess we'll keep the aesthetic nature of this build intact and call it good. I could try adding on more armor pieces here and there, but it doesn't really add to the overall functionality of this place. Not that much. So I could try adding on more of these, Oh, that's right, no, I put those container parts on top, that's right. Alright, so what gives us more durability then? Oh yeah, these things. Oh yeah. That's a lot of HP right there. Is there a convenient place for us to stack these things? Not really. I guess you can just kind of like stack them like so. Nice. And let's see. I almost kind of feel like doing that, but no. I need to make this look proper. No, that wouldn't good look there either. Alright. Something smaller then. The thing is, we actually ran out a lot of parts here. Could try doing something like that. Which actually we probably could do. So what we could do is that we can pop out these two parts. Slap this in there. I know you want to fit. Don't be a dirty hoe. Get in there. You need to flip around? No, you don't. Then just go right in there. Give them windows in there. Come on, peek inside. Fuck. There we go. Shit. And then right there. There we go. And then drag you from the other side. So what that does is that gives us another part there. Which what we can do with that is literally just strap on another two of these bad boys. Yeah. That's a lot of HP. 6,400. Seems reasonable. I'll fucking take it though. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. And where is the adventure one? Yeah. I'll say this sticker probably by far has to be the best one. I wish they honestly did more with the kind of style with this. I did kind of like the idea. In the adventure mode, they basically had it so, like, there was this overarching plot involving these, it's kind of like a weird sentient disease that afflicts cars and people and makes them work for a hive mind collective. Like, it actually looked pretty sick. Hey, hey. And thank you for the judge there, my dude. No, we're not trading them, we're making them right now. I love how it's seriously only 15 fucking minutes for that. It's amazing. So after that, we'll have enough for that. Funny thing is, too, plastic is the most valuable thing to do with your badges. It only costs 500 plastic, or 500 badges to get enough plastic for an epic item. So I'm converting more money into more money. I think a close second is electronics, and then Pathfinder's Crate, and then far below is basically everything else. I'll say the worst thing right now to actually convert your money into is scrap and copper. Like, those are the two worst things to actually convert right now. Oh yeah, and I actually want to take a look at this. There was something on Discord I think it was Tree Burgers, was showing a potential new cabin. I wish I had access to those public test servers. Fucking pretty much exclusive to those that are already big YouTubers and streamers. But I would love to mess around to see what they're going to introduce. It looks like it's another cabin. So probably nothing too impactful. But we'll see. Might as well go ahead and get rid of these dudes, since we're already slapping here. There we go ahead and take him out too. He's already coming ahead. Peel the fuck back. You did a good job there. Just go ahead and tank that. We'll go ahead and help you out there, Emily. So you guys have a radar. You should know when any dude is coming, because you'll have a clear fucking line of sight. What is this dude doing? Ah, he got cocky with his invisible ally. Alright. We'll go ahead and let this lovely little slug here try to do his own thing, but ain't gonna fucking work. Rude! Although, somehow I magically popped that thing. I somehow sideswiped it and popped it. Ah, Balmora Vice. I love that. MVP with 800 points. Sweet. So let me take a look here. What was on that ye old Discord? Videos here. And then where is... Don't need you. Okay, yeah. This new cabin looks amazing! How's it going, everybody? I just want to see what it actually looks like. Don't... Wait. Is he talking about the Sprinter cabin? What a waste of my time. I had such high hopes. And he's just talking about the fucking Sprinter cabin. Literally, the Sprinter cabin, it's this thing. You can craft it, cheapo. It's basically like the old Duster cabin. Well, actually, wait, where is the Duster cabin? Oh yeah, here it is. It's basically this. So let's see, mass limit 6,000. Yeah, it's basically a better version of the Duster cabin. Yeah. Duster cabin still has more power. You could definitely strap on more stuff onto this thing. But the Duster cabin, and a lawnmower built in the cabin, suitable for survival in the wasteland. So this thing, great thing to have. You could have, what, 4 cords on this, plus a cooler? Oh my god. You can clap so many cheeks with a Duster cabin. It's so good for low power score seal clubbing. That, and people use it all the time on fragile builds such as like a hover. All the time. Oh shit, it is pouring now. Nice. Mother Nature's gonna get a lot of bath water today. Beautiful. There we go, let's see. Oh, it's nice. We're actually getting down in the 7K range. Like, yeah. Bring me more seal to club. Not to mention we get all these fucking lovely bots here too. Hell yeah. I'll go ahead and sit here and club bots. Although, you know what, let me go around the other way just so I don't get hit by crossfire. Do love that dude's approach though. 88 plus a cyclone. Strangely enough, cyclones have actually been getting more attention recently, and I'm not sure why. Cyclones still suck. I mean, not to say that they're bad, it's just like they don't possess any traits that really make them that good. In order to get like a good cyclone, you have to have a really good radiator. And you basically have to sit there for like 20 minutes shooting. There we go, just sit right there and letting me beat him up. Let me beat that pussy up real good. Nice. Whoo, damn. Whoever's shooting a cannon's getting real fucking close. And it's our team too. There we go, just go ahead and get right there and deal with the Torero cabin, dude. Did a good job there. You spread your shots across, like, all of my guns for some fucking reason. Literally, if he just focused on one gun, he probably would have been able to kill me faster. I'll take it, even though I didn't really help out there. Interesting build. All of your guns straight up front. Not sure why the guy committed suicide. I mean, he could have committed suicide and killed straight up cowboy. Rare. I'll take it. Yeah, I've seen the cat to my experience at 1600. I actually think if you were on a 90km/h build and you did adventure mode would be such an absolutely fantastic way to bump up your experience and grind in it. Like if I had the faction flag here, the scavenger standard, plus I was on a scanner and I went to do adventure mode, and I completely reset my progress in adventure mode, and I had a 90km/h build, I could earn so much goddamn experience in there. Like, I went there, crammed out adventure mode in like 2 or 3 hours. I earned like some 28,000 experience. And it's because every single mission gives you like 1,200 points at maximum reputation gain, which is amazing, because each one of those missions take less than 5 minutes. And it's very rare to get above like 1,200 points in every PvP game. But getting 1,200 points regardless of what you do, hell fucking yeah! And imagine if you had a flag for that entire time too. Guess what? Now you earn 2,400 per every time. Imagine if you had scanner. Now look at that. You're up near 5,000 reputation per mission. Like, my god. That is amazing. That is fucking amazing. The amount of goodies you can get there. Ooh. 98. Alright. I'll bump myself down a little bit more. See once that little shitty paint's there. Of course I have to wait 30 fucking minutes for paints. Why not make the paint market artificially really slow to use? I love it. Well, it's to prevent people from flipping it. Yeah. The reason why you want to prevent flipping is to artificially keep the prices high. That's what they used to do with like every CK, every decor item, plus everything else. And everything else. And that just bumps up the prices ever so slightly. Because it makes it really hard to compete there, and people get annoyed with it, and factors already a little supply to begin with. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Although to be fair, it did open up an opportunity to actually make money just by flipping paints and by flipping those type of things. You could earn a lot of money just by flipping containers and flipping paints. Flipping CKs you used to be able to earn a fuck ton off of. Like you could buy a CK for 300, you would sell it for 400, make a 70 coin profit. Hell fucking yeah. A lot of money. Yeah, I know, I saw that one dude go invisible. I didn't even get any experience for the spears I broke. It literally bugged out so that I wouldn't get any money for that, or any reputation, or anything. That's why I want lances in this game to be gone. They literally cause so many issues, and they're so fucking obnoxious to deal with. Regular games like that, you'll just get killed instantaneously, get 0 points, and you're like, wow, okay, so I waited like 5 or 6 minutes to get into this game. I instantly get bashed, and I earn nothing from it, and there was no way for me to counter it because I'm using caucuses. Like, even if I used heavy-ass tracks that could take a shitload of damage, it still doesn't help me out. They just aim for your cabin, get you. Unless, like, the rammer is brain dead and, like, hits your vehicle where you have the most armor possible, and it, like, has to chew through all of it before killing your cab, that's the only time you'll actually be able to eat spears and be fine. That, or if you use a spider build. If you use a spider build, you can eat spears, but that's a rare thing to happen. YouTube are still complaining about that annoying feature. Well, the thing is, too, didn't YouTube admit that it purposefully doesn't give people notifications of when people go live because they're trying to get rid of notification fatigue? So the thing is, depending on who they fuck over, they can actually give certain channels, like basically the middle finger when it comes to subs. I actually wonder if that happens, though. Like, if a person has the notifications turned on for larger channels and notifications turned on for a smaller channel, and YouTube decides that the channel's having too many notifications pushed to it and decides to, you know, quiet it down for a bit, who gets the short end of that stick? Is it the smaller channels, or is it the bigger channels, or is it random? I guarantee you it is the smaller channels, because probably the bigger channels are statistically more likely to bring in more money. That probably has to be what it is. Now, I have no idea if YouTube is still doing that thing where it sometimes doesn't push notifications through. But, hard to say. Ah, shit. Hit a tree. You'd feel like for a 20-ton tank, you'd be able to push through a tree. I mean, I weigh 20 metric tons. This boy Brick. Ooh, trying to steal my kill there, boy. I don't know if I can allow such heinous acts. Nice. You can try to pop that Apollo there. That'd be even better. There you go. Good job. Oh, fuck yeah. Just keep pushing it back there, my dude. Rude of you. Are you a hover build? You are a hover build. Get the fuck out of here. Please, bump up my damage an extra 25%. You gotta aim for my guns, but even then, that's kind of hard for a Quasar Hover to do. Like, if I'm within range of a Quasar Hover, you're done. You're just done. You're done. Over fucking out. Because what can you do? You have 900 HP worth of guns to peel through right now. And unless you accurately hit every single one to peel me correctly, I'm gonna kill you. I am going to kill you. Because at that point, you'll bump up my DPS an extra 25%, and I'll be able to sit there and fucking hurt. Like, absolutely beast these people. Just keep it going. I'm gonna pop myself on top of the hill real quickly, actually. Interesting, that dude has a lot of HP there. Yeah, let me get rid of that Gradinier guy real quick. Yeah, I don't mind if that one dude sits there and hits me with Pyre, so that's fine. Just go ahead and peel him off of here. Yeah, and see this dude's hitting the front of my car? Nice. That was like 3 kills in a row. Oh, yeah. Shit's nice. But the thing is, though, even if you earn a lot of reputation in a match, they artificially cap it. Ah. The days of when you get like a 5k hit in a PvP match, those are fucking good. Because those are the times you were like, oh my god, I just made a fuck ton. A fuck ton. An absolute fuck ton of like progress right there. But now it's just like, oh yeah, I'm about to make a bunch of progress. Oh no. Gaijin decided that I don't deserve as much progress for even though I did a lot for my team. No, no, no. Gaijin has determined me to be unworthy. Here you go. Here is the middle finger to you. Like, those caps are stupid. They honestly should get rid of those caps. They honestly need to get rid of them. Like, they've already nerfed the amount of scrap you earn from so many sources that unless you're doing Clan Wars, you're basically not going to hit scrap cap. Basically never. I mean, you used to be able to hit scrap cap real nice and fast with Big Black Scorpions, getting 120 scrap per mission. But, yeah. They honestly just need to get rid of them. It's literally just an artificial limitation that adds, like, zilch to anything. Sure, you could try to say, oh, it's for market protectionism, but it fucking doesn't do anything like that. Come on. Yeah, charge me up, boy. Fucking charge me up. What are you doing? Weird again. Shotgunner spreads his load across all of these various things. All of my various guns. And ends up fucking himself again. Tiny shotgun rammer. It does stupid thing. You would have freaking known. Alright, I'm gonna try to go for that fat man, dude. Oh shit, he sees me. Hit it with the front. Actually, wait, hit it with the side. There we go. I was gonna say, My guns right now, the ones that need protecting. Trap muscle. Ooh, nice. Ah, you're a Bastion build too. Alright, 1 second. I gotta get to the side of you real quick. Thank you. Just stay right there. Yeah, see, that blade is the only thing that gets damage resistance. So if you circle around the dude, he dies. He gets bonked like that. And he really did not know how to deal with me. Literally, if I'm circling you like that, you just press reverse. Literally reverse. You go reverse at full speed, you'll be fine. But sitting there, taking that fat L, that's just gonna get you that kill, or gonna make you die regardless. Like, never stand still in tracks. That's just an easy way to get yourself killed. And best thing to do with the Goliath build, try to go down the center. There we go. Or you can try peeling off the tracks too. Helps out a lot. Nice, I'll take it. 3 kills, couple assists. How many points did we get that round? Another 1900. MVP twice in a row. I'll take it. And go ahead and give me that. We can go ahead and make ourselves a lovely pyre. Gracias. I'm gonna have to make one of these ones real quickly too. Damn, it's still pouring thick too. It keeps going in and out in like spurts. But damn. It's actually a pretty torrential downpour for us. Although I can't really tell what the humidity is right now. I'm so fucking sunburnt, so badly sunburnt, that immediately as soon as I go outside, my skin is crawling. Because it's just reacting so negatively towards the sun. I put lotion on. Doesn't help though. I am just that fucked. I'm actually surprised I haven't gotten sun hives or sun blisters yet. But damn is my skin badly damaged. I actually don't remember the last time I actually had bad sun hives or bad sunburns like that. Those were a while ago though. Like when you used to go down to Florida during peak summertime, yeah, that's danger territory. That's danger territory. That's like you wearing full fucking pants and long sleeve tees with a big floral hat. Otherwise, you're fucked. You are fucked. All white, making sure you don't overheat and have a heat stroke. Although to be fair, it's actually probably not that hard now. There's been jackets made that actually have built-in fans into them. So you can actually work out in like 90-degree heat without getting a sunstroke if you wear this jacket. And it's a full jacket too, so you're protected from all that potential sunlight. I would help you over there, but I'm kind of like stuck where I am. I mean, if you can bring Brian ever so closer, I can help you out here. There we go. I can help you now. I'm not sure why the shit Christopher is coming after me. Oh, God. Fuel barrels popped. God, that would make me salty as shit right now. It's another Pyre and Goliath build. Interesting. I'd say right now, let's go backside and start messing with the caps. Yeah, don't mind me here. I ain't doing anything. I'll go ahead and get rid of that Grenadier pack. Yeah, I say if he's willing just to sit there and let me hit him, I'm fine with that too. Same thing. I'm not sure what that Black Hand's doing. He's a long-range build. Why is he going in close range? Because you have to remember, Reaper is still an autocannon, so the thing's able to hit max range without any sort of bullet drop. Sure, your aim is shit, but don't go close range with the Reaper. It's going to be a bad time regardless of what you do. That dude nearly just locked me in there. I would have been so fucking pissed if he got me boned again. Keep going, keep going, keep going. This dude is just getting steamrolled right now. Oh, let his pussy go with her. I do like it though. Icebox, 4 legs, 2 tsunamis. Pretty good build. Pretty good build. Nice and well balanced. Too bad his team let him down. How many more wires do we have to do? 2 more. Alright. How's our history with this, though? Actually, fairly good. We only lost 2 missions, and the other, I mean... Yeah, 8 wins here, 2 losses. 80% win rate with a build like this is pretty fucking good. Damn, though, that rain is thick. That's nice aesthetic, though. I like it when it rains really hard. There's something about it. There's something about the smell, too, that just makes it really cathartic. The overcast skies. It's just, like, super pleasant to be outside. The sun doesn't, you know, scorch you. Doesn't sunburn you. Doesn't do anything crappy like that. And it's just so nice. So fucking nice. I don't know, I guess it's just maybe my thing. Maybe more people are more outdoorsy and full sunlight type of deal, but the thing is, I dislike being out in full sunlight. It hurts too much. It hurts too much for my fucking pale Caucasian skin. Even when I have a tan going on, shit still hurts. Oh god, right now. I can feel all of my heat leaving my body. Because my body feels warm, but I know because of that, it's going to make me absolutely ungodly cold. Like, I'm probably going to be getting shivers and shit. How the fuck did you die from Julie? Really? Yeah, go ahead, hit me. Cabin's right there, nice and exposed. Keep moving, my dude. Do not let the tsunami dude get that full fucking range on you. Interesting, are you looking at me? I think he is looking at me. He's panicking. He's panicking. He's panicking. Oh, beautiful. Alright. Go back to over here then. And I'll go ahead and sit here and poke their backside, the least armored part of the car usually. Oh, rude of my dudes. Don't you dare try to hit me. That's fine. I can go in reverse and be fine. Ooh, nice. Full 25%. Nice. Just come here. Ooh, and Tater, you're bumping up my DPS too. I'm loving you right now. There we go. Just sit right there. I doubt you have another 1,000 more HP above me. No, he's using Quantum, I think. Yep. I'll say triple caucuses and humpback. Underrated combo. Legitimately underrated combo. I used to run this bad boy back when caucuses had 900 HP. Had 900 HP. The humpback had a massive hauling capacity. And tracks were really good. Literally kind of a meta build. Kind of unmeta at the same time. Because caucuses were still not very fun back then. But damn was it combat effective. Nice. 4 kills. That's insane. There we go. Rain's gone now. Still hot. Fucking damn. And hopefully I can get that flag pretty soon. I love how fast they make them. Oh, cute. My little dog's actually asleep right now. Cute little fucker. That's nice. The strange thing is my cat didn't come in here. I think my cat was probably scared away by the dog. Because like the two of them are like strangely territorial with each other. And I don't know why. I just think it's because my dog is just unused to seeing my cat. So whether they see each other, just like, I'm gonna fucking bite your head off. But then other times they're completely chill with each other and they're like more than willing to sleep on the same couch. More than willing to sleep on the same couch. But it's just like random points in time they all want to kill each other. I'm not sure why. Let's see, should I make any of these right now? Oh wow, mammoths are cheap. There is no escape. That's strange. Mammoth is off meta right now, yet it has a way better price than Aspects. I'm still curious as to why Aspects are still so cheap. Regardless of what happens, Aspects are still going to be a steal to buy right now, even if they're at 1550. Sure, I'm getting a little bit more greedy and want them to be at 1400. Still though, 1500 coins, 1550 coins for an Aspect is still an unbelievably good deal. Because imagine when that thing actually bumps up in price, gets an HP buff, gets a damage buff, gets something. Imagine when that happens. Those things will be immediately worth like 2 to 2.2 thousand. So a person who made an investment at the 1400 range, even with that 220 tax, they're still looking at like what, 1800 to 2000 coins per? You're still making multiple hundreds of coins of profit. Yeah, you guys are so boned. They all trickled in one by one into the full enemy team here. Task, 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 little children. Do you not know what games we play here? We play prison sentences, but we do it with more soap. Oh, come in here. Darlings, do you not know the power we possess? 3 of them did a charge to point. Let's see if that works out. Considering how probably boned they are right now, I'm guessing not very well. Here, you go ahead and sit right there. In front of your car is already fucked. Thank you. Thank you for bumping up my DP. I love facing cannon builds. They barely damage my cannons. They barely damage me, yet they give me so much damage potential. That's fine. Go ahead and expose your side to me. Beautiful job there. No, my caucuses! Rid of you, my dudes. I'm just gonna skedaddle out of here. Get fucking denied. Alright. The Goliath Mammoth build may be the biggest issue since that dude right now has a structural HP that's way higher than everything else. His structural AP, each Goliath tracks like 1,800 points. Each Mammoth is another like 2,000 points each. So you're looking at over like 4,200 points right there alone. Which is pretty intense. Pretty damn intense. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to do this. We got one dude at our base capping, but that's about it. And he looks like he's out of ammunition. If we can get him out of here. Yeah, let's say we're gonna be both rolling at that exact same speed, my dude. None of us ain't getting out of this. Hey. Come on, let me kill him. Don't be rude. Oh, come on. We're gonna have a fun time there. Nice being seppuku. Okay. Do your thing. Actually, it would have been funny if his team like stopped capping right then and there so that he would still die and I would get the points. I wouldn't mind that. It actually is nice seeing Sparkplug coming back into this game. Nice to see him hopping around here for a hot second. Even if it is only for like very late night streams, it's still nice. Oh yeah, a lot more English streamers coming on here. And say I usually don't see these people because I usually have that English filter on. That's only just because it just makes it so much easier to actually see streamers that I can understand. Because otherwise I have to sit here and peel through the list for like 30 fucking minutes. Be like, alright, well this title's in English. Go in the chat room, everything's in German. Okay, we'll get out of there. Okay, next channel. Oh, everything's in English. Oh, nah, dude's actually Polish though. So I don't want to sit here and peel through like 5-7 minutes of advertisements just to get shit like that. But with the power, I do like this games we're getting into. We're not getting into like terribly bot-heavy games, nor is the power score really that bad. We're not getting like 10k builds anymore. There we go. Looks like the rain finally subsided. Nice. We could try defending, but I think it's still probably more lucrative to go straight for beam. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like they're Russian beam. Not sure what shit he's doing. So what we could do, why don't we just go ahead and actually try to hop around to A right now. Hey, y'all didn't see shit. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're either gonna have to hop straight on to B, or someone's gonna have to run right to A. Oh, but there's 4 people in A right now. Go up. Time to go in. There you go. Why don't you go ahead and peel him off? Yeah, no. Yeah, beautiful build there, but I don't see if you're gonna actually live. Ooh, nice. 25% damage. I take. Ooh, and I think he's got a caucus too. I think he does. Cute! Welcome to the caucus brigade. It's a really harsh lifestyle here. Cutthroat in every sense of the word. Yeah, let's say you're boned, my dude. I just gotta make sure I stay nice and far away from him. Ooh, I think he was committing suicide. He still doesn't get me, though. I'll take it. Nice. 3 kills again. The other team only got 1. Oof. That's gotta be fucking rough. I'll take that. Another 200 points, too. Dude's just sitting there humping C. Yeah, not sure it's gonna help you out that much this series. Oh, that's cute. My dog's doing his little hand twitches when he's asleep. Oh, yeah. That's real fucking cute. Little paw twitching downward. Doing a plantar dorsiflexion and dorsiplantar. Beautiful little card. Ooh, lucky you. I can still see you, though. Ah, oh, fuck. I want to get that last kill. I want to give me extra resources. Make me fabulously wealthy. I mean, actually did a lot through parts destruction. I'll take it. Nice. So now we can actually get the flag. Hell fucking yeah. Which honestly, what's the flag? Reputation bonus and team reputation. So actually, why don't we go ahead and get rid of you? Yeah, go ahead and activate it, that's fine. Nice. Yeah, look at that. An extra 25% on everything. Nice, nice, nice. So I'm going to go ahead, bump you out, and let me put on another legendary part. I actually don't have another legendary part. Here, what did I make you? A large part. Here, I'll make you that. And then I can throw another cattle bag. Yeah. Make myself country boy. I could do that, actually. Yeah. There we go. That's what I want to see. It's now an extra 50% reputation in battles. That's what I need. Gives me everything I need. I probably need to take down this tinsel, to be honest. I've had this tinsel up for 2 years now. And I just recently took down the miniature Christmas trees I had in here. I'm just bad with storing away decorations, because I know I'm just going to come out and pump them up there again. So it's like, why the fuck even mess with them? But because of that, it doesn't help you out at all. So weirdest fucking Twitter video. Dude's just showing off his toes and telling you, stop bullying me for my toes. Like, who does that? Who? Who the fuck makes fun of people for toes? That seems like such an oddly specific thing that, like, I can't even imagine, like, what social circumstance would incline one to make another person for their toes. Like, I'm trying to think about it, and it's just, no. Someone got a nice fucking hit there. There you go, I love that. And does my team have snipers here? Because I prefer to actually see someone here to get actually bonked. And you gotta love it, the bots themselves can't even stay inside the point to capture it. They're literally too disorganized and too floaty to actually capture. Here, why don't you come over here? Oh, it's just slightly out of reach. Come on, why can't I fucking hit you? Literally right then and there. Just go ahead and mess with him. Beautiful job here. Yeah, Hurricane dude got fucked. I will say, not sure why you're charging with that. Not gonna get anywhere real fast. I'm not even gonna hit me. Would be surprised. I would like to see such long. Ooh, damn. Somehow I can't even get my hurricane shots to arc like that. Thing did a full fucking loop-de-loop and still hit me. Sure, it was only 1 out of 3, but still. Impress. I actually wonder if there's a way you can actually improve the time on that. Dudes did some fucking Dukes of Hazzard thing right there. Not bad. Let's see if it helps you out. Will you be able to kill all 3 of us now? It's looking like a solid no, but I appreciate your effort. It was a real solid, like, 3-cent attempt. Hey, just keep on reversing. They can't stop us all. Throw the arms back, do Naruto run. And get extra aerodynamics. Gotta love that dude with the auger build. Figuring out how to use those Q and E keys. Drifting like some Tokyo motherfucker. It'll help you out only so much. A bunch of assists, but I'll take it. Let's see, how many of those battery missions do we have to do? We gotta do 11 more. Okay. It's not too bad, although I need to use 2 restrooms, so why don't we take a 5-second bathroom break and then we'll be right back, alright? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Hopefully that's all sorted out. And hopefully you came back nice and refreshed with your own painted game to go water. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually search though whether or not Bella Delphine is actually still, how should I say, whether or not she's still relevant. So let's see. Google Trends. Okay, and so let's see. Search term Bella Del. I think it's because I accidentally spelled Bella Delphine wrong. Delphine? Belly Delphine. Okay, so I did do it. Is it spelled right then? Okay, yeah, so it is spelled fine. So, over the past, let's see, year, it definitely did spike with the Gamer Girl Water controversy in June and July, but now it just fucking crashed. And one of the related topics is death topic, bathing topic, herpes simplex, disease. The IRS? Why is that related? Why the fuck is the IRS related to Bella Delphine? I'm not even fucking kidding you. What is these related search terms? Here, let me pump this out real quickly. Literally, yeah, so she's becoming irrelevant pretty quick. However, look at these. Like, what? Death. Herpes simplex. International Internal Revenue Service, which is the tax collecting arm of the government in the United States. It's like everything else is about her bathwater. Like that is so fucking... Why? Are people just like trying to wait for Bella Delphine to die? Weird. Okay. What are the other options that we have here? TikTok, Snapchat, lawsuit. Sonic drive-thru? And Delphi, a local restaurant in California. Alright, what about this one? Bella Delphine water. Literally nothing, spike, and then gone. Nice. Okay. Let's see. How popular is she compared to me? Yep. Alright. She seems to be quite a bit more popular than me. As expected. Not salty at all. I mean, what was I expecting? I'm barely... Oh, actually, wait enough. Oh, we just came back. What's going on here? We were searching up Bella Delphine's Google Trends. And for some reason, a lot of the like relating topics around her, a few of them were about bathing, but like a bunch of them were just weird random shit, like Sonic drive-thru, or death, or the IRS, or God, what was the other one? They were really weird shit. Like, how does this relate to Bella Delphine in like any fucking capacity? The funny thing is, too, I think Bella Delphine had her account banned on Instagram, too. There'd be no way I could show this on stream, but let me see. Bella Delphine. Is your Instagram still banned? Oh, it's her fan page. Her fan page is strangely not... Interesting, her fan page is not taken down. I wonder if that's because they got rid of all the posts that could be considered lewd. Interesting. Yeah, her Instagram was taken down. This is the streamer chick who sold her bathwater. She's not a streamer. She's literally just a Instagram model. No. I think the person you're thinking about who sold stuff was Lindy. She's the one that sold her like underwear to really creepy fans. Oh, interesting. An incinerator build that goes sideways. But no, you're thinking of Alanity. Alanity was the one that sold her underwear to some fan. I'm assuming for multiple thousands of dollars. She got caught out on stream once and everyone fucking roasted her for it. I'll be fair, I haven't seen anything involving... I mean, I guess there was that minor controversy with her tossing her cats. Well, the only thing that actually made that controversy even worthwhile is the fact that Twitch has a very weird, like, all-or-nothing approach when it comes to animals. Like, sometimes tossing your cat will get you a 14-day to 30-day ban. Other times, it'll get you nothing. Like, if I threw my cat onto my bed right now, I could potentially get banned for 14 days. But with her, it doesn't do nothing. Although, to be fair, Alinity should have been banned so fucking long ago. It's not even remotely funny. She also had the issue with, what was it? Yeah, I don't know. I guess really all the conversations about that are whether or not she actually is, like, in with Twitch staff. Although, I did hear recently on an H3H3 podcast where he was talking about his experience, because the H3H3 podcast used to be on Twitch. It used to be, like, a very big show there. But then they switched over to YouTube due to a couple of complaints of some sort. I don't remember specifically what it was, but they had to change it over. And, just trying to think, how did that turn out? If I remember correctly, they actually even got into contact where partners were even getting preferential treatment in terms of banning. So if you fucked up as a partner, you're less likely to get banned than if you were an affiliate. Oh my god, I mean, I'm not going to hate on people for making money, but I don't know how people like them can do that stuff. You know, honestly, yeah, if I was doing things like Lindy, like if I sold my dirty fucking boxers to, I don't know, Wet Night for like $5 grand, because I know that motherfucker would buy them, or God is bread, he'd probably buy it too. I just don't know if I would be comfortable with that, like, the idea of someone like sniffing that shit, or like putting it into a picture frame, bothers me. Like, it's a weird level of fetishization and idolization that's just like beyond uncomfortable for me. Like, that makes it like I'm no longer a person, I'm more of like an object of like extreme perversion. Although I guess maybe that might be more, I guess it's maybe also because I'm kind of a dude and I am rarely an object of such desire, because we're the ones that have to be the desire, or the ones that want to desire, and not the ones themselves that are desirable. But here, let me find that H3H3 clip. H3H3 clip. So I want to see whether or not that thing's in there. It was a pretty scathing fucking clip. So H3H3 on the Twitch. Let's see. Where's it? Highlights. Where is it? Why Twitch will not succeed as... There was a video, I remember. I fucking remember. This is a good video too, though. But there was a different video on Twitch's, like, favoritism. Let me see if I can find it, because I remember seeing it. H3H3 on Twitch favoritism. is it? Fuck, where is it? It's not like in here, which is the unfortunate part. You only have that one clip there. And I can't search through my history too because I have that disabled. So maybe I can try to... Here, I'm going to mute that so I can actually hear it.
Welcome, Super Troopers and Mom Army. Today, welcome to... That's a good way to start the show.
Where is... Does anyone have timestamps here?
One place for news, whatever in America. Okay, so it's
Let's see.
So you probably have seen the play cast play. I guess they have. Are they trans people? Maybe it is. That this was a deeply no PDOT. Okay, you know this I don't like to see, but it was well over a year ago. But it was also, I mean, I don't have RB, but they didn't.
Fuck, what was it? I need to find a video where he was literally talking about how this, like, how Twitch was stupidly in favor of well, essentially, I guess I can kind of like say he basically said that Twitch, when he was talking about moving his stream off onto YouTube and getting rid of Twitch, he was talking about how when he was emailing some of the people there at Twitch, how should I say, like, how they would, like, explicitly stated that they have different rules for, you know, popular streamers. So, say if you're a person who was actually partnered with Twitch, who was actually able to earn, you know, a substantial fucking income from Twitch, you would actually get a little bit of favoritism. They would actually, like, you know, not punish you nearly as hardly or as harsh as, say, you know, an affiliate. Because, you know, they have instances where affiliates, they say a word that sounds vaguely similar to the N-word. Vaguely similar to the N-word because of his thick Dutch accent or something like that. And he gets banned for 14 days. Or until outcry caused Twitch to recant their decision because they're like, oh, we kind of look like douche-noggins right now for banning somebody for, you know, trying to say, I think it was yikers. You know, yike as in Y-I-K-E, and he was saying yikers because it's a reference to hypers, that, you know, emote where, you know, Pepe, you know, waves his arm across and shit like that. So they banned him for that, yet Alinity, who probably made more money than that dude, probably, I think she actually did just straight up say the N-word, just did straight up said that, and she got zero repercussions for it. Like, she's had so many controversies around her to the point of it being absurd as to how she has not been banned yet. They even had issues where, I think there was even, I swear, wasn't there a video or tweet by someone high up at Twitch that essentially talked about how they wanted the person banned, but they're not part of moderation team? I don't know. Let's listen to this. This is actually probably a good introductory.
It's gonna get big. For a minute, I thought it was when, like, Ninja was coming up and we were on there with our podcast. But I'll tell you, they were trying so hard to be more than video games. And it was so important for them to grow as a platform.
Yeah.
And I think them bringing our podcast on was really smart. And we had a lot of success there. But when it came time to renegotiate our contract, they were penny pinching us and throwing us away and having totally unreasonable demands. And I would even go as far as to say vindictive and petty. When we
Oh yeah, and they were saying how, like, they were asking them to do some weird, unreasonable fucking hours. Because it's like, a show like them, Twitch encourages you to stream a fuck ton all the time, like 8 hours a day. But, at that same time, it doesn't really work out.
decided to leave Twitch and go back to YouTube. Like, for example, after I decided that, they canceled my partnership. Like, just out of spite. I
Which we had before the podcast.
for years.
Yeah.
And I would stream
Yeah.
on and off. And after it ended, they went out of their way and canceled my partnership to get rid of my subscribe button. And then they still owed me money. And 6 months later, after trying to chase down my payment for so long, they're like, oh, so we're trying to pay you, but we actually need you to sign up for the partner program again before we can pay you.
Bullshit.
I was like, you
Bull fucking
clowns.
shit.
I refused. I actually got on and off with them for a long time. And I just flat out said, I am not enrolling in that shit. Here's my...
To be fair, I'm more than certain he could easily sue Twitch for his money back. Like, this motherfucker shouldn't be tolerating any sort of abuse by a large platform like this. This company is owned by fucking Amazon. This company is owned by Amazon. Twitch is owned by Amazon. It got bought out for like $1 billion. These motherfuckers could easily fucking pay Ethan his like $600 or whatever the fuck he needs. Like, so fucking easily. Like, it literally takes like 2 fucking seconds. Or the fact that it kind of seems like Twitch is working with guys like Dr. Disrespect to give short bans because he gets record-breaking viewer numbers every time he comes back from a ban or a break like a couple of weeks after he was off getting caught cheating on his wife. Well, caught cheating on your wife is not a bannable offense. Like, there's no forced monogamy clause within Twitch's TOS or partnership agreement. He got banned. I think the most recent one was for that bathroom prank. And that could legitimately be considered an error on probably his part. But, I mean, nothing that deserved a total ban. And that's like the only 2 controversies I know in my mind is of him cheating on his wife, him getting emotes removed that made fun of that situation, and then that bathroom shit. No, I don't mean that cheating should have been bannable. Okay, yeah. Now, let's say, hopefully that wasn't the case, but yeah, I guess maybe they would give, like I said, Ethan said legitimately in his correspondence with people at Twitch, they said they legitimately they punished streamers like him and higher-end streamers that make a lot of money. They were much more lenient on them and didn't want to, outright ban them. Because with smaller channels, there's more liability there, so they're more than happy to do instant, indefinite bans on them. More than happy to do that. More and more than happy to do that. But with larger channels, yeah, they're gonna be much more lean on them. And they also seem to have a weird leniency on females as well. I'm not sure what that is caused by. Maybe it's caused by the fact the moderation team might be mostly males, or that the females who are often getting in trouble on Twitch can sweet talk really well. Like, I don't know. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if there was like a story, like, not saying this is true or anything, but like, see, in this theoretical situation, if Alinity was exchanging nudes, being flirtatious, or just straight up in a relationship or fucking Twitch moderation staff, I wouldn't be surprised in the least bit possible. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes total 100% sense. So, there's like a weird variation here. Like, on the totem pole of protected classes on Twitch, you have popular female Twitch streamers, you have popular male streamers, and then you just have female streamers, and then you have everyone else. Like, that's like the totem pole. And it's like, the farther you go up that totem pole, the less likely you are to get punished for certain acts. Much less likely to get punished for certain acts. But I guess it's maybe just me. Funny thing is, too, Alinity's quote-unquote harassers, those got banned. more than her. Like, some dude went into a Twitch moderator's channel and be like, hey, so what's going on with that Lindy situation? He got a 3-day ban.
My wire information. You pick me out. Fucking pay me. So I think...
Oh, yeah, and let's talk about this again, too. He honestly should just sue him. He has so much money. He has so much fucking money from that lawsuit that he did. Literally sue Twitch for refusing to pay people. To hold them... To, kind of basically... If you're going to threaten someone's income and force them into a partnership program or force them into the corner to get paid, like, at that point, go fuck yourself, pay me, or sue the bastards. Like, sue them. I'm more than certain Twitch is more than willing to... They're probably not willing to go over the court for this much money, for that little of money. However, it would set a precedent that I think would be very healthy for the platform.
I think that the management there is a mess. I think that they're extremely short-sighted with their budget and how they cater to content. And they lost us big time. I liked being there, but they lost us big time. I think that the management is really bad. I think they don't have good people there. And I think that they're just too invested in video games, and they haven't successfully branched out into other verticals.
Yeah, I mean, they were trying to get us to, like, agree on amount of hours to stream. They're like, how can you stream more hours? But it's like, the show is the show. It's not about how many hours we can do.
Yeah, exactly.
The show is about what we talk about. And
2 to 3 hours every other week.
Yeah. We're not going to stream longer to meet some hour quota.
No, we just want the show to be good. But I don't think Twitch is ever going to... I don't see it. I don't see it. They're not able to cater to high-quality people. Like, playing video games is cool, and that's one thing. But if you want, like, talented people making high-quality content there's no fucking reason to do it unless
Not
they're...
calling gamers not high quality.
That's what I mean. It's not,
but
it's not that what they're doing isn't great. It's great on Twitch, and it's obviously really entertaining because a lot of people are watching it. But if you want to
if you want
get other
something,
verticals,
yeah, broader than video games,
then you need to, I don't know, they just weren't willing to do what it took to do.
Well, I mean, they're all branching out to esports. Like, the amount of integration they're doing with, like, things like CSGO professionals, Overwatch professionals, Fortnite professionals, with, like, all the integration and APIs they're doing with that nowadays. I mean, you could see them easily getting up there. They're heavily focusing and banking on that. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what's like some of the big channels right now? Okay, yeah, it's not there right now, but they had this advertisement where they were, you know, you could go to special chat rooms, get special items, do special yada yada yada, if you paid monthly to get into, like, this Overwatch League or some shit like that. Like, there's definitely some integration they're doing there, especially with the integration they have with all the games with Twitch Turbo or Nitro, where the fuck it's called. That's really going to help them out there. But the fact they're not branching out to things like music or long-form streams or entertainment programs like that, it's weird. The thing is, too, you know Linus Tech Tips? You know Linus Tech Tips? Those motherfuckers stream on Floatplane, YouTube, and Twitch. On their main channels, nonetheless. And yet you have to realize there is a contract of exclusivity you sign with Twitch, YouTube, any platform you go to where you're actually able to make money with. They have a contract of exclusivity on you. So literally, when I signed my affiliate agreement, I said I could only stream on Twitch. I could only stream on Twitch. Only. And if I try to stream on YouTube, they would ban me. Of course, their moderation is so sparse that they can't actually figure that out. However, if I was a larger channel, I may be getting into deep shit. May get into shit. Especially if I ever try to apply for the partnership program. So, yeah, it just seems weird. So it's like the shit that kind of peeved them off at the same time. It seems like they don't really care about that when it came to Linus Tech Tips. Now, of course, that may just be because Linus Tech Tips was a more that came later on down the line, and maybe that WAN show was able to get past this. They, you know, Twitch has realized, oh yeah, shit, if you want to maintain this, we can't just do exclusive. We have to actually just keep them on here. Like, don't scare them away. Like, you got to keep these sacred cows here that earn you a fuck ton of money.
Do it. And so, I don't see it. You know, they once asked me, they like took us out to a fancy dinner, and they were trying to pick our brain. And he's like, what do you think, you know, how do we compete? And I was like, oh, well, you need bots. You need to, and this was during the time when people were really angry with YouTube and all their systems and adpocalypse and copyright and all this. I was like, bro, everybody's trying to make a competitor to YouTube. There's creators who are banding together trying to make competitors to YouTube. You guys have the money and the means and the audience. Just start making VODs and recommending VODs to people. Because they have VODs of streams, but there's no curated, people don't upload their videos. Like, even if you allowed YouTubers like me or any of their big creators who stream there to just upload their YouTube videos also on Twitch and then created some means of delivering it and compensating, you in a couple of years time would already start building that ecosystem.
They actually do have that. They have the ability to upload videos. No fucking joke. I have no idea where it is, but it's in here somewhere. I gotta find it. It's like somewhere in this fucking shit show that you can actually upload videos. Here, where is it at? Let's see. Yeah, video production here. So you can actually upload videos. Yep, see? Yep, you can upload right here. So you can actually go and upload any sort of videos into your hard drive. So they actually do have videos on demand, which is what a VOD is, video on demand. They just they just actually don't do anything with it. That, and if you actually, they don't have like a very good VOD system. They have a VOD system, and when you actually watch a VOD, it actually tends to be fairly okay. Like right now, if I go to following and I go down to latest videos, they're all just literally just full fucking streams. Like, they're not showing curated videos whatsoever. And actually, is there even curated videos here? Yeah, no, there isn't curated videos. They're literally just giving me a whole fucking streams. Literally a whole cloth fucking streams. Why is Elijah Cooney in here? I don't even fucking watch her. She's the one that's still getting abused by her mom. Fuck are they even promoting that for? Yeah, look at that. See, their video section here is full of fluff. It's literally full of full-length streams. Their VOD section should be completely devoid of this. But even when you watch it, there's actually an interesting thing here where video recommendations are actually kind of like really far down and you don't even get it. So like here's all videos. There's literally no section to filter out uploaded videos. Like right now, like see, there's no way, if you go to browse, no way to actually discern, you know, an uploaded video. You have to actually click on a specific category, go to videos, and then still, look at that. You still have full highlights here. Full highlights. You have to do a double click here and go to uploads. And then, after 3 or 4 separate clicks, now you actually get content that was recently uploaded. And then even then, it's all sorted by viewer count. So it still has that upward funnel effect instead of actually being like a proper fucking... So here is literally just a clip highlight that for some reason was uploaded. But as you can see here, the recommendation feature of it, still shit. Still shit. So they have a lot of things to do to actually make that video section way more worthwhile. Way more worthwhile right now. It's at very early stages, and they've never improved it ever since they introduced it. Never improved it.
And they're like, oh, we never even thought about that.
It's so crazy. Just think about, I mean, how huge of a market it is on YouTube of like re-uploads and edits of Twitch streams. Like
That's such a good point.
Like, why is that even happening?
Our highlight channel started.
Right.
People would take our clips and
Twitch streams
re-upload them on YouTube.
And it's such a good point that like Twitch can't even manage their own.
Well, that and the VODs and video system is literally all just clips, highlights, and what the fuck ever. There's like no quality crafted content there. It's because all that quality crafted content gets fucking buried. Absolutely buried underneath the tremendous weight of everything else. Like, they have to make uploaded content way, way, way more visible on their platform. Way more visible if they want that shit to even remotely succeed.
Own content that originates there, that people would rather watch it on YouTube because YouTube's system of serving it and curating it is so much better. That's a huge problem. Like, if they need to develop a way to curate content and serve it to people. If you show that on people's homepage, they'd be watching videos on Twitch before you know it. And then all of a sudden people are spending more time on Twitch because one of the inherent issues with Twitch is that you can only watch one video at a time.
One stream.
Once this person's streaming, watching live is way better than the VOD. Let's face it.
Because you want to interact
That's the whole
with
point.
what's happening.
Right. So I think part of the issue on Twitch, the left trouble with, is that you can only watch one live show at once.
So it's like
Where
they're
on YouTube,
all competing.
Yeah, you can watch 1,000 videos and there's space for everybody on YouTube. But on Twitch, you're actually competing for the live view.
That's why it's so toxic
I think so.
between the streamers.
Yeah, and I think so. Because people see these like titty streamers as stealing views. Because again, people decide what they want to view. It's just stupid nonsense. But I was blown away by Twitch's almost.
I want to add there real quickly too. Twitch also kind of encourages that kind of culture of stealing and like viewer hoarding in a way, I guess you can call that. Sorry if I'm belching a lot, but that's like their whole reason why they're against things like botting for views is because it's quote unquote stealing exposure from channels that deserve it. But the issue is that Twitch's whole design of the platform is incredibly fucking stupid. It's literally just a funnel to the top. So literally, if you look at anywhere on Twitch, what is the first thing you're going to see? You're going to see high viewership streams at the very top, getting all the viewers. Because I guarantee you, there's probably some statistics in there, but I guarantee you less than 10% of Twitch viewers, those who are watching shit on YouTube or watching stuff on Twitch, I guarantee you very few of them ever go down to like the second portion of the, like if you scroll down on Twitch and it has to reload like another 10 or 20 streams, like probably very few people actually make it past like those first 10 streams. Very, very, very few.
How they brushed aside what I thought was good
Yeah.
to them. And when he was like, oh, we hadn't even considered that. I was like, are you fucking
Yeah, that's wild.
sure you should work
Especially
there?
like you said, I mean, this was during the period of the apocalypse, like when the hate for YouTube was at its highest. Like that was the time to strike right then, and they were just dropping the ball completely.
It's crazy with Jeff Bezos' money. You would think that they
Because
wouldn't be
they're
such
owned by
penny pinching
Amazon.
bitches. Yeah, but they are such penny pinching little fucks over there, and they're just so focused on the bottom line. I think Twitch probably just loses a bunch of money, and Amazon.
Well, YouTube was losing money every year.
That's true, but I think Google is way clearly.
Than Amazon?
But the
I
thing
mean,
is,
Amazon
YouTube is like the advertising arm. YouTube is.
Well, if you actually look at the economics of platforms like this, they tend to lose money, but they're kind of used as a way to sell other products. So Twitch itself, while the live streaming itself actually may not be very profitable, which actually it might even be more profitable than YouTube, since you don't have to have as much video and archive storage on Twitch as like you do on other platforms. But with Twitch, they're also selling you Twitch Turbo, Twitch Nitro, and they're also selling you whatever the shit is in these streamers' homepage. So if you go to a page like Ninja, there's also links to Amazon Prime. There's also links to their t-shirt shops on Amazon, or their Teespring stores. They have preferred Amazon snacks, so that streamers that do this integrated feature, they could actually show what snacks they like to eat, and it pops up like right on top of your screen. Like right now, I could have it so there's like a little extension that shows like what fucking fruit snacks, and that would appear on your left side, and you could click it and it would take you to an Amazon page where you could buy fruit snacks. So literally the whole point of Twitch is to kind of like buff out the whole Amazon ecosystem a little bit. And even if Twitch doesn't make that much money, Amazon Web Services makes an ungodly fuck ton of money. Like an ungodly amount of money. And Amazon Web Services is like used pretty much everywhere. And they use that to bankroll pretty much all their other services, from Prime, which loses money, to what the fuck ever. A lot of these services. But the fact is, if you have all these people in the ecosystem spending money all within the ecosystem, you actually end up earning a profit per person.
This is special. They understood the value there. But I don't think Amazon understands the value of Twitch or the potential.
They bought it. I mean,
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's their problem. They can't figure it out over there. Anyway, fuck it all. Fuck Twitch. I'm over them. I really am. You know, I would like being there, but they blew it. And this kind of shit is stupid. Because on YouTube, there's such a clear separation of the staff, and I think that's part of the problem. Also, that people feel somewhat alienated on YouTube. But on Twitch, there's not enough bigger separation. Because while I wouldn't be surprised at all if it was a rumor that Alinity sleeping with Twitch staff, on the other hand, I wouldn't all be surprised. Because it's extremely possible for something like that to happen.
Yeah, very fucking lucky that happens. But I mean, hey, it probably behooves you. Probably makes your career way more secure if you're sleeping with Twitch staff. Especially when considering most of them are probably in Silicon Valley. Probably most of them are internet dwellers. I actually want to take a look here. Alinity. I want to take a look. What would my images search be for this? Okay, good. It's all about her controversy. Well, that and a lot of pictures of her and her low-cut tank tops on Google Images here. God, yep. Alinity is definitely using her sexual prowess to sell herself a fuck ton. Actually, what is her... I'm assuming it's the same thing on Instagram. Yep. Abso-fucking-lutely. I probably shouldn't have done that, because now my Twitch recommend, or my Google recommended feed is going to be all full of shit. Interesting thing to think about, though. Gets the noggin fucking jogging about the whole Twitch situation. Because everyone likes to have this idea of Twitch being like the perfect platform, but at the same time, this platform, it's a kind of a victim of its own success. Like, it's so pretty much like the only platform to really stream on to get a lot of good, you know, income. Like, if you want to be a streamer, like if you want to be a big streamer, you have to pretty much be on Twitch. But because of that, because of their like big monopolizing power on Twitch, it also probably doesn't help them innovate effectively. Like, while YouTube is still a big platform and they are, you know, clearly crushing, you know, Twitch in terms of, you know, money, I guarantee you, I fucking guarantee you, I don't even know where I was going with that. I completely lost my train of thought. I got distracted like crazy. But yeah, because of that monopoly power that Twitch has, they haven't really been innovating. YouTube is not even a competitor to them, realistically. Sure, there are some people who are, you know, streaming on YouTube to some degree, but it's still... YouTube loses money every quarter. Yeah, that probably makes sense, though. However, it's also bankrolled by Alphabet. And YouTube probably still makes money by having people just on their platforms, getting served advertisements, buying out to other places, going to other websites. They probably still make money in that regard. Probably in that regard. If not, just simply having the best, you know, video platform out there it's probably a good look for Alphabet or for Google's parent company. Yeah, these bots are having a hard time moving. Seem to have a little bit of brain damage here. But, I don't know. YouTube still doesn't compete with Twitch on that live streaming space. And because of that, Twitch has no incentive to innovate. And because of that, they are not really doing the most moralistic things that could have been done. Like, they could be doing a lot more to make make moderation more consistent and less, you know, favoritism towards high-end streamers. Like, they could make their high-end streamers be a little bit more accountable for their actions. But at the same time, they're just like, I'm just going to do the thing that makes me the most fucking money. Like, fuck morals. Give me money. Although, I say that and Google, probably not any better. Probably not any better whatsoever. Google had to remove its "don't be evil" quote from it because it started working with dictators like China. Like, oh yeah, fuck morals, I just want to make money. Shit. There you go, just sit there, plonk that home. Sex sells, hell yeah, Twitch knows that for fucking certain. It's like the majority of their content creators on this platform sell their body for that little bit of extra cash. You save me, my boys! Woo, shit. Oh, everyone's dead. That's why no one helped me. And so the only issue is, too, is that sex also may backfire. Because that's the reason why having those very sexual and provocative streamers is kind of a double-edged sword. While, in one sense, it absolutely entices people to actually be on your platform. And it really, really pulls in a lot of viewers and a lot of AdSense. But at that same time, at that exact same time, you're also more than likely to classify yourself out of, like, the age range of, like, the most profitable group. Like, if you have way too many sexy streamers on Twitch, guess what? You no longer become family friendly, and you know what happens then? All those moms and papas try to kick their kid off that platform, or they call for legislation against you, or FTC comes in here and starts regulating you a little bit more intensely. Advertisers may drop out here due to a moral panic. I mean, it's a double-edged sword here. I mean, there's a reason why YouTube had to clamp really fucking hard on cam girls back in the day. Like, they used to have a real bad problem with, what do they call them, like respond girls or something like that? Where, like, you'd have these females who are literally wearing the deepest fucking V-necks possible and had K-size fake implants. And they just did that because, oh yeah, I can make so much money doing that. Fuck you. Come out of the stealth there, you coward. There we go, that's what I want to see. Just stay right there. And they had to stop it, though, because YouTube was getting, one, backlash from the community, but two, it also kind of scared advertisers. Because advertisers for, like, you know, Coca-Cola and shit don't want to be seen next to somebody who is, like, squeezing their tits together. Like, as much as you like to think, like, oh, companies like that, no. There will be a moral panic. They'll get some, you know, heated emails from some Christians against seedless watermelons. And, you know, they're considering, shit, the advertisers may have their bottom line affected. So, you really don't want to have that, my dudes. However, I haven't seen really Twitch get too much backlash, nor has there been any sort of concerted effort to try to fuck with the, whatchamacallit. Like, there's been no concerted effort to try to mess with the livelihoods of Twitch and their income. But maybe there might be at some point. Bonk him out of here. Lit as fuck, broad? I don't know. I don't know, though. Because someday there might come a reckoning and Twitch is just like, shit. We should have been moderating our platform with a little bit less bias and with a little bit more concern with protecting the youth here. But at the same time, they also have that Amazon money on top of them. That Amazon money alone is going to be probably enough to fix a lot of these peeps. Get out of here. Oh, really? get fucking tossed. There used to be a bunch of cam girls that would use Twitch to funnel their age to the webpage. Oh, they still do that. What do you mean? What do you mean? They still do that. Does anyone not know about fucking Amaranth? No one know about Amaranth? That titty streamer? Like, have you seen her Instagram? Have you seen her Instagram? Shit is like pure titties. Pure titties. Like, let's I'm gonna do this in incognito mode, actually, because I don't want porn to be recommended to me on YouTube, because I do that for some fucking reason. And more Anth. Not as bad. Yeah, true. Not as bad. They did ban quite a few of them, but still, though. Yeah, oh my god. Holy shit. And is there a Patreon? There is a Patreon here. Yep. God. I'm only going to show this for a hot second, but Jesus. This is... Let me actually go to her Twitch page real quickly. More Anth. Let me go to her Twitch page. So let's take a look here. Oh yeah, she does ASMR streams for some reason. Let's take a look here though. Oh, Amaranth does. You can book her and you can shop on her platform too. Hilarious. Let's take a look at your portfolio. Yeah, this is some PG stuff here. Where's your more provocative photos that you know you sell way more of? I love how some of her actual profile pictures, too, are literally just her buying costumes off. Okay, well, I gotta show you this shit first before I can actually do this. So, okay. Twitch, don't ban me. I'm just showing what you're advertising here. Don't fucking ban me. Yoink. So, here's Amaranth's homepage. Oh, is she actually streaming right now? Ah, she is. Oh, is she actually streaming right now? Oh, fuck. Shut up, man. I don't want to hear myself right now. My left ear right now is so ungodly uncomfortable right now. Also, this angle is really unflattering to her as well. Okay, we're going to pause that, though, before I get banned for bullying. Because I know they're going to start doing that, and they're very sensitive about their popular streamers. Talk anything about popular streamers, you're going to get fucking banned. God. I think they banned people for using provocative emotes before. But as you can see, you got all of her social media pages down here, including her Instagram, and prepare yourself. Fucking prepare yourself. It is literally just straight up ass and titties. And this is literally what Twitch links to. Like, don't even give me that, like, Twitch is a morally virtuous trying to get rid of that titty streamers here. Literally, her whole profile here. And even links to her website, which has everything else, plus her shop, and... Yeah. Yeah, it's still pretty bad here. Not to mention that she's still wearing a very low-cut top and her sports bra is showing. Like, literally her underwear is showing in this. Twitch, are you concerned at all? Of course, I'm not trying to be like a moral Puritan. Like, I'm very liberal when it comes to, you know, body positivity and all that shit. But I just like pointing out, like, this weird paradigm on Twitch. Like, I don't mind having, you know, titty streamers and all that. Like, I have no problem with websites like Live Jasmine, Cam Soda, or Chatterbait, or whatever stream platform you go to titillate your audiences. I don't give a shit. Go ahead. I'm all for legalizing prostitution. However, this is Twitch here, and I feel like there's a different set of standards here. Wait, I don't fucking report me. I gotta sit here, man. Don't report me, Wet Knight. I earned like a whole $3 last month. Don't report me. Don't. I gotta earn my money. I got 3 cats to feed. But it's just so fucking weird. Like you see, it's like Twitch. We have a no nudity stance here, but we have absolutely no problem whatsoever to linking to premium Snapchats or to other pages that are completely full of ass and titties, or streamers who are wearing V-tops that are so clear down that you could probably start seeing areolas. But I mean, like I said, it's weird. Like, I don't want Twitch to be puritanical and be very sex negative, but at the same time, I also want there to be like a fair and balanced system for that type of deal, or a fair and balanced way that they can handle titty streamers. But at the same time, titty streamers are also not very big of an issue too. Like, there's very, very few, very, 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 very few titty streamers. Like, barely any. Barely any here. Let me put on music again too. Like, if you go to the top streamers page here, how many do you think here? See, very, very few here. I think Amaranth and Linear are like the only ones who are really quote-unquote, maybe quote-unquote titty streamers anymore. But those maybe just be more legacy here. Is that James Charles? It is. Wow, why the fuck is his head so shiny? Interesting. But yeah, look at that though. Not a titty streamer to be seen in sight. So they clearly clamped down on the most egregious offensive of it. Most egregious aspect of it. So not really that big of an issue. But there is some weird ones sometimes. Yeah, she's not even that bad too. This is just a tank top. Another ASMR stream. God no. Please, none of those. Yeah, he did have a really shiny forehead. Was that just me? Really fucking shiny forehead. It's kind of weird. Where your head, boy? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I don't know, though. I'm getting way too distracted by them. This is a whole story about, like, Twitch's double standards when it came to banning big versus small streamers or those popular female streamers. They definitely do have a weird moderation system. Like, the moderation, their terms are all very vague, and it's not, like, meant to be super strict. There you go. You got one of my guns. In exchange for that, I got your life. Beautiful. I mean, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're certainly giving it a big old fucking scouts try there. Whoo! Avoided all of that. Back it up, back it up. I see some boys' cheeks that need to be clapped. Ooh, nice. We get to see Nice Prowler again. I wonder if he's going to be using his Fury Cabin with quadruple tacklers or defenders again. That's always the exact same build he's using every time. Alright, Dandelion, thank you for stopping by, my dude. It's nice talking to you as well. Oh yeah, that dude, yeah, he's boned. Yeah, same. Don't worry about the fuse drones, they're so done. Oof! Fucking deleted. Good job there, comrade. I am not sure why a Cyclone dude is beelining straight into the head of the team. But you know what? I can't really complain with him. Hey, and thank you for the follow too, my dude. Very nice of you. Ooh, and he's got all those goblins. Yeah, let's see. Let's skedaddle the fucking out of there. The goblins are a very bad time. Easy way to get straight up plunged. It was so delayed. It's like I got the follow notification, and then like 2 minutes later, then it pops up with that chicken strips. G for G. It is a good platform. I do like the integrated charity aspect to it. But they seriously need to develop their platform. But instead, they wasted all of their time developing this damn smartphone game for the for their platform, which I guarantee you is going to absolutely flop. Absolutely going to flop. Like, they risked it big time to go onto to that mobile phone market. So, not sure why. For some reason, they feel as though all the streamers are going to, like, hop over to their video game and just start spending buckets of cash, trying to play, like, this overworld game where you're going to be an attack helicopter. Like, I just doubt that for some strange reason. Like, I doubt that's actually going to be, like, the overall effect this game actually has. Oh, back it the fuck up. There you go, just hit my cabin. There you go. I'd rather you hit that than it hits me in the actual caboose. Eventually he's gonna pop my canisters though if I keep doing that. Beautiful. Oh yeah, and look at it too. Oh, interesting. He's using a half-track. It's cute, though. It's absolutely adorable. If you're lucky I got cannon shot like crazy. Oof. I'm curious, though, where everyone else is going. We easily could have pressed our advantage, and yet everyone was just kind of staying in the background. Oh, that's the issue. Do we have too many drone builds? No, we don't. I guess we do have a lot of drone builds, but that shouldn't have stopped them. Still got a Harvester and Draco build. Oh, but he is getting finessed on so hard. Okay, not too bad. Not sure why he's using the Cheetah engine. I guess I suppose it is one of the cheaper engines to get. But honestly, he could have threw on a Hot Rod engine plus a, like, he could have threw on a Hot Rod engine and then bought a Radiator. Or threw on a Tormentor, and that'd probably be a better overall deal. I don't know, we'll see, though. No, that dude's bone, though, only has a single drone. Interesting. Noodle's build is kind of weird. He has the drone and his cloak bound to the exact same key. Dude, go invisible right now. Yeah, I was gonna say, you should have been invisible a while ago. The thing is, too, he's actually not gonna be able to capture the point as fast. Oh, and there goes the side of his car. Fucking decimated. Pretty close, pretty close. I say, well, you should have been pushing way harder. My team shouldn't have been staying back nearly as far. Half the team was kind of not even doing anything, just kind of like positioning around a point now. Nah. Not best idea. We'll get up there to the 9K games again. I feel you. I feel you. I'm actually curious. How is Crossout doing on the ye old Twitch right now? Because I am seeing a lot of people. Yeah, made nearly 80 viewers. Oh yeah. A lot of good peeps there. Even got Energized there. Honestly, a few of them I haven't seen in a hot second. Well, I kind of wish, what's-his-face, Robaz, was on here a little bit more often. I did like the attention that dude brought, even if it was a little bit more controversial, with him potentially poking at the idea of this game still being buy-to-play, but I don't know, he still wasn't terribly flessing that hard. Jesus! Whatever the shit they're hitting me with is hurting. Oh, it must be triple whirlwind. No worry, my dude. You're still boned. I do appreciate your tenacity. But young Padawan, I don't see you in the future. Beautiful attempt there. Should I just straight up go across the map? No one's gonna stop me. A single pyre. Interesting. Cute! Holy fucking decimation. Literally, he fucking raced. Oh, he's gonna be behind me, I guarantee you. Owie. Dun 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 dun! Who will survive here the quickest? Probably the team with more explosions. Yeah, I probably should have beelined to him. The issue is I don't have a chameleon module. If I had a chameleon module or a spark, it would be great. Interesting, though. Tasty Cakes is the only one with the kill. What was he doing? Yeah, so this dude is a pure glass cannon, too. Double howitzer. I'm assuming ammo packs on a Torero cabin to increase that accuracy. I'm not sure if that actually increases the accuracy. The one thing I know that actually does end up increasing it is the... There's that one perk you can get from Hans that gives you 5% accuracy. Ooh, nice. You broke the shiv wheels. Good fucking meme. Got some points for that. I'll say he still had the ability to kill him if he just literally sat there, pecked him down, he would have been able to kill him. Congrats, but this should be illegal. Oof. ESPN commentators salty about the fact that the Fortnite Grand Champion beat nearly everybody in terms of earnings. Like, all the pro golf people didn't earn nearly as much as this dude. Earned $3 million. Earned $1 million more than Tiger Woods. That's amazing. Amazing. Only issue is he gets 30% tax on that, so while he may seem like he earned $3 million, he actually earned, what, $2.1 million? So he lost $900,000 due to taxes. Fucking oof. Oof. Alright, 1 second. Bathroom again. We'll be right back. Gotta say, Sugar Pie is the cutest fucking thing that is. Sorry about that, random people screaming in the background. Let's see, music's still good. Okay. It's just that Breton won again. Sweet. I think it's still working, yeah. And I'll go ahead and do the double back too. I still need to actually get my commands in for the day. Yeah. And let's see. Poker 2, why not? Ooh, do you get a free kit with that? Ooh, fuck yeah. Let's go ahead and do GH create then. Why not? If I get a free ticket, saves me 200 points. I'll be honest, I probably have like hundreds of those fucking things. And feeling down. There we go. Beautiful. Feel free to join up whenever you get the chance. I'm trying to think though, what pack would I actually want to get right now? A lot of these things look good, but I don't know if I would really desire any particular one in high fashion. I think there's actually, if you go to crossout database, you can actually figure out which pack is actually worth the most to purchase right now in terms of USD per, or how much coins you get per US dollar. So right now it looks like Arachnophobia actually is pretty good. I'm trying to think. Yes, that's a pretty good deal right there. Ooh, Terrero, or the Corrida pack, is actually pretty high. Drive is up there too. Oh yeah, that Fresh Blood pack right now. I wish I could get that Fresh Blood pack. It looks sweet. The only issue is that Fresh Blood pack is no longer available. It was only available for like a week in March. But yeah, that right now is actually by far one of the more profitable ones to get. The Wasteland Warrior is an absolutely useless pack. So right now, if you wanted to earn or to buy any pack, what is the best bang for your buck? It looks like the Corrida pack is going to be the best one. Besides the Fresh Blood pack, but you won't be able to buy that anymore. They gotta stop doing those packs. I think honestly they need to do like a hiatus. They need to have a hiatus on packs for like the next 2 quarters and instead focus on either making CK skins that are not behind, you know, a giant fucking $30 paywall, or they could try, I don't know, just innovating on the game, make it more appealing, get more people in this game. Honestly, they need more people in here because the game keeps losing people month after month, and like they're doing nothing to fix that. Like the last 2 or 3 patches didn't do shit. Oh, nice. And one dude's actually gonna get a little bit of extra experience there. Hell yeah, brother. I'll take it. And look at the engineer flag, but that's a useless thing. I guess having the engineer flag would be kind of nice if you wanted to really bump out your reputation. One dude fucking beelined it. Hot damn. It could work. A bold strategy there, young Padawan. Not sure if it's going to result in any kills, but you know what? I appreciate the attempt. Oof. Yeah, he just got fucking bonked. Oh yeah, the dude's going to probably come over here and rocket me. Is that true? Ah, knew it. Fuck out of here with your weak sauce. Fire and war. Ooh, ooh. Come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart. Upon the heart. Lay down your weapon. It is not too late for my mercy. Ooh, ooh. Come and look upon the heart. Upon the heart. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Yeah, an intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Yeah, man, you sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. Alright, back the fuck up. I am in no fighting capacity right now. I may look like it, I may look rough and tumble, but I only got 500 HP. And those dudes went straight for the strip here. This boy is still hurting. He's hurting for a squirting. Shit. Shit. Lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. Ooh, ooh. Never found a heart. Whoo! Fucking good. I'll say those bad boys with one extended pack though have 24 ammo, so it's a lot of ammunition there. If you have the heartbeat cabin, even more ammunition. Bad boys can definitely fire for years. And they have a lot of HP too. Alright, looks like the Goblin Horde event already started. I guess we'll go ahead and with the GH fight right off the bat. First two are easily won. Everything else, no. Nice. I'll take it. Invention could work in this place. There is no escape. Ooh. Honestly, you know what I should try? I should try, honestly, moving over my preferred internet browser over to, like, honestly, I should really move it over to a different platform. I'm just trying to think, like, Firefox, maybe Opera, maybe DuckDuckGo. That's what I'm thinking. No, I don't want to use your fucking brand new YouTube Studio beta. God damn it. Like, I'm not sure if you guys are, like, if you mess around with YouTube analytics and all that shit, but my god. YouTube is forcing this fucking analytics page down your throat. It has some interesting features, some not interesting features. I just don't care for them. Like, I don't care for the platform. I am accustomed to the old one. I like the old one. It does very well for me. And it's not nearly as clunky as the new one. The new one is like streamlined, looks very sexy and all that. But it's like all form over function. And I'm just thinking, a creator studio shouldn't look sexy. Like, it should just be like straight raw analytic data. And it should just be straight informative. Like, it shouldn't be this super sexy minimalist design page that, you know, looks cool and you can, like, post on your background or something. Like, no. Like, there is no need to do that. There's, like, the antithesis of what you're supposed to be doing for something like that. I guess it just may be me. It's like, I don't understand the need to do, like, this minimalist design shit. God, you nearly got killed by that thing? He got deframed! Holy shit. Damn. You weak, son. Put it up there. Eat some spinach. Grow some nuts here. You might be okay. Let's see, be like me and just point blank stare at some dude and get a shitload of points from it. I'm going to have to actually contest. This is going to be bad. Getting the fuck out of here. Oh, thank you for the lances, my dude. I appreciate it. It's very cool of you. I'm distracting them. I am distracting them. This is a strategy here. Come on. I know you want to hit me. Hit me real fucking... Ow. Damn lances again. I'm so cool here. I did that thing where I rammed my face into another person's face, and I got free kills. Because I'm super smarts. And I know how to do things. Doesn't help that all of our bots are the shitty bots. We have two of the bots that are the ones that cannot fight literally half the time. Like, unless the bot is straight up facing you and they have a huge long width to work with here, they are so going to get boned. How the fuck did they let him capture the base? You were right there, too. Alright, so let's see. Are we allowed to fight again there? Yeah, fuck it. Go ahead and fight. Do a GH fight. Give me that free shit. Yeah, I'll say, I'm not really going to be messing with that Clash of Strammers thing. Ah, so you can actually get a beta invite on your phone. No, I'm good on that then. I do certainly not want that shit there. The strange thing is, when Athene was talking about his Clash of Streamers thing, he thought it was going to be the biggest fucking thing. But the thing is, too, the guy also didn't maintain his relevancy on Twitch or any platform whatsoever. So his fame's kind of died out. So all of that fame he thought he was going to be able to use, all that fame the dude he thought was going to be able to use to actually puff out his sales numbers, it's going to be absolutely a fucking bombshell, I swear. Fucking Lances. Fuck that person. The antithesis of fun. Literally, it's like, oh, I'm here to have fun and play some games. Oh yeah, I'm here to play Lances and do nothing but ruin people's times. Swear. Whole point of that build. Sit there, ram somebody, instantly kill them to the point of them not being able to do anything, and call it good. Call it fucking lickety fucking split. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to almost do adventure mode. Reset my progress on adventure mode. I just sit there and earn experience. At least they made it so you didn't have to do like 20 or so adventure mode missions to actually get the weekly badges. Doing 20 adventure missions took so fucking much time. Like sitting there and doing each mode that lasts like 5 or 6 minutes apiece, 7 minutes apiece, having to do 20 of them, it's like nearly a 3-hour process just to get your daily reward for it. And it could even be extended too if you're on the unfortunate circumstance of getting like really shitty missions that are like pick up 7 crates in very sparse and uninteresting places. Here, go ahead and fuck around with him. There we go. Charge this pussy. Junk bow. And an Aegis! A goblin junk bow, 2 Aegis, and a chameleon module nonetheless. Interesting combination. Interesting. Not quite sure what you want with that. But I do appreciate the unique build designs. Ooh, triple miss. Rough, ain't it? And a 4 spider legs. And the Tau dude just got absolutely fucking bonked. And a Harby cab, nonetheless, too. Interesting, thank you. That actually saved me a bit of time. Ooh! Alright, just keep pushing. I only got 3 left here, so as long as we don't stay too far away, we can make this happen, Captain. Come on, take it off. Yes! Oh, fucking oof. The dude must have a Golden Eagle engine on there. I'll say, if you don't have a Golden Eagle engine on a build like that, you are doing that whole build a disservice. A Golden Eagle on a Seal Clubbing Goblin build. Fuck, I couldn't even say that properly. On a Seal Clubbing Goblin build. Basically necessary. Otherwise, you basically get outrun by everybody. But by having that Goblin engine on there... Why did you ram him? Why did you... You had the ability to turn right or left. You instead chose to ram the Goblin sticks, which have increased contact collision damage, which instantaneously popped his barrels and killed him. Classic. I'm not saying he was likely to win that battle, but still... Now I'm gonna go GH retreat. If I won 2 in a row, fuck yeah. Retreat. Hey, I'll take it. Treasure count now 22. That'll work for me. Perfect. Honestly, if I want to try anything different with this build, I would like to try a howl cabin with arm or hardened tracks. I want to see how that would work. I feel like that would do decently well. However, I feel like I would need to put on a Aegis for that. I would definitely need an Aegis. So I feel like I would get kind of boned really quickly. Oh, nice. 2B. God, I'm in 10k range? What the shit? It's all NPCs at the 10k range, but still, though. As long as we don't have people leaving the game, we'll be just fine. Fucking what? How? He hit me literally from the top of my cabin. How did that go all the way through my cabin and pop my barrels? There is like multiple meters of armor here. Explosions, man. They need to nerf them so fucking much. Explosion meta is so fucking real right now. Cannons, wasps, barrels. If you want to get free kills and free wins, explosions. They do so fucking well. Machine guns, shotguns, anything like that, you don't get any sort of luck with that. Which is strange, because like machine guns are some of the most popular weapons in this game. Some of the most popular weapons in this game. Yet they are just so outrageously outclassed by everything else. It's like not even a remote competition as to like who would win in a 1v1. Would a cannon build win? Will dual tsunami win? Or will, you know, an aspect build? Like, no, aspect would get crushed. Owie. Just gotta wait for them to peel forward one at a time. I see you there too, my dude. Fucking oof. There you go. Sit there and peel them off. There you go, and scooch right in between. I could mess with that dude. But I'd rather go for a dual cyclone build in the backdrop. There you go, let him mess with him instead. I'll come right in and help you in the background. I am big helpful build. Alright, I killed as many as I could. This should be easy enough for you to get. Dude is a walking travesty waiting to happen. Just blop him. He's still coming. He's still coming. Oof. Oof. He tried them. He most certainly fucking tried. I mean, my build's not designed for 10k games. And at that point, I gotta start actually considering, you know, things like armor. And putting on an Apollo generator for extra speed and, you know, maybe a card drag or something useful. Like, right now, I'm still using a blue quality generator and, like, other shit that's not very terribly useful. Yeah, so another couple 10k builds. Weird. And we have a 7k guy in here. 6k? What? That's nearly a 3,800 point difference between teammates. Like, I feel like the max delta should be less than, you know, 2,000. Less than 1,500. On, like, the worst case scenario. But a delta of over 3,000 is absurd. Literally, I could have another entire car in here for that much power. Like, I could put on a relic machine gun or some shit. Like, something absurdly good. Damn, that's a lot of Grenadiers. Holy shit. Holy shit. I can sit here and heal as many of these as I can. But I'm getting the fuck out of here. The accuracy on them needs to be heavily nerfed. That's a big issue with them, is those Grenadiers need to be nerfed to shit. But they're not going to nerf them, because guess what? Nerfing them negatively affects their bottom line. Honestly, that actually might be a better... I'm thinking. Not if they actually change their monetization system away from packs to CKs, they actually probably would be more incentivized to balance this game correctly. Like that Harpy cabin would probably be less of a nuisance if they didn't make a lot of money selling all the coins for that shit. Still rocking here with 500 HP. Who the fuck needs anything else? I see some dude in the backdrop. The issue is my radar's completely shot, so I can't see shit right now. You see, like, even though I'm clearly within range, these caucuses have no radar on themselves. So all I get is cabin radar. Or for some reason it's dog shit. Whoo! I'm feeling real fucking beefy. Yeah, no, we don't have enough bodies here. There we go, keep it poking. Even if it's just whirlwinds, that's fine. Whirlwinds can do some beefy damage. There we go, he's done. Nice. There we go, just keep poking him. There we go. You don't let him leave. I'll say I'm sparking everywhere. 120 points. Oof. I'm staying right the fuck behind you. I'll say leg build just about as fast as me. I'm a little bit faster since I'm pretty sure he doesn't have stat. Oh, he does. Weird. You should be running at pretty much the same speed as me. Unless you're way more negatively affected by things. And double tsunamis, that's fine. Yes, just take point. I say we capture point at 3 times the speed. There we go. So we'll considerably catch up with him. As long as he doesn't get some weird bullshit. Yeah, so we're gonna beat him. Yeah, if we went back, we would have gotten boned, because we wouldn't have been able to catch him in time. He would have just captured one of the points and called it good. At least with this way, we're guaranteed to win. There we go. I think we're actually going to be able to capture the whole thing, too. Yeah, not bad. Yoink. Victory! Beautiful job there. Hey, 1,500 points too. I'll take him. Come and look upon the heart. Upon the heart. Oh. It is not too late for my mercy. Ooh, ooh. Love that Dagoth wave. Actually a pretty sick song. Interesting, I've seen his spark plug on. He's been on the game for multiple hours yet. I haven't seen him... Interesting. He must be at work or something. Oh, fuck it, I might as well get the rest of my badges in for the week. I mean, I got 4,000 already. I have another couple thousand waiting just to be claimed. So that'll be kind of nice. I just need 5 more wins. Yet my win rate has gone down substantially for some reason as soon as I started doing this. Doing scrap, 80% win rate. Did wires, even less. And then doing batteries, even less. I wonder if they actually change the balancing. Is there a different dynamic when you actually show these different modes? I want to say not. Gotta love though, I take this. 4 bots? Hell fucking yeah. Way easier to actually win a mode like this. Since if you can basically protect your bots faster, you're basically kind of guaranteed to win. So if you can, you know, protect Sandra, you're much more likely to get a bot wave going on here. Yeah, because the enemy team's not doing anything to curb the bots. So we're going to go in there with a huge bot advantage. Ooh, not to mention they're getting boned faster. That's fine, go ahead and hurt me. You can try, but everything reflects and sticks to you. I'm like adhesive. Oh fuck, I was going with there. We'll go with it. Oh yeah, that dude's in Torero cabin. That's not Torero, sorry, it's Icebox, I think. Whatever the one that makes you able to actually do more DPS. That's gotta suck though. I stripped 2 guns off him inadvertently. Fucking oof. Sitting there trying to be all slick and ram into me, preventing me from turning. But I just go right ahead, go straight for his cabin, and take 2 guns with him. Knocking off nearly half his DPS. He did pretty good though, he nearly took off 1 gun. The thing is too, the gun depression on those are so shit that I feel like they actually don't end up doing a whole lot of deeps. Here, just take him off. Weird Cyclone, 2 Piercers, and a Goblin. On a Colossus engine nonetheless. Some weird-ass builds I see. It's like the people who bought packs come to this power score, make some really random shit, and call it good. Like, it just doesn't seem like that person has any sort of experience. Like, get rid of the Colossus engine, literally make your vehicle lighter, put on a radiator, you'd have so much more combat prowess then. Sitting there with a Colossus engine just bumps up your power score artificially and doesn't really enhance your overall combat prowess. Not in any sort of meaningful way. Yeah, just let him sit right there. Give me some of them goods. Nice. Alright, kill Joshua and Paula then. You might as well. Oh shit. And the tires nearly flipped me over just because of how big they are. Oh yeah. And I'll take that too. 20% damage increase. Nearly 132 per volley of caucuses. I can handle that. Shit's nice. Let's get rid of Sergey real quickly. Sir, you are quite game. I'm going to sit there and revoke your living license. Get out of here with your goblin shtick. I'm just going to ignore you real quickly as I take 3 points, yes. I must defend the base. Don't worry, I'll come back over there. I am quick as fucking lightning here. Going a solid 51 kilometers an hour. I am speed. Not really. So that Golden Eagle, though. You don't think 10 kilometers an hour makes that much of a difference, but it honestly does. You move so much faster with it. That and you start outpacing things like Goliath and Spider Tracks. So those builds that utilize those, they literally cannot get to you fast enough. And it allows you to utilize your range more towards your advantage. Because if a spider build came along there and they're like a short range spider build, they're kind of boned. Or if they're unable to actually coordinate their movements very accurately, even better for you. So like they're trying to use cannons, but you're able to circle around them faster. Helps out a fuck ton. Ooh! Nice, I'll take it. 1,300 points ain't too bad. I actually need to check how much I earn in terms of scavengers, or if that's still capped out. Because if my scavenger earnings are still capped out, even at like the even with the extra, what am I thinking? Like I have this extra flag for an extra 25%, and if it's still capped off, I'd still be kind of pissed. I should be getting 50% extra experience towards the scavengers. That's not limited, but I think regardless, I think it still is. Ooh, nice. Bots are still here, so actually going like right here, good place to kill bots. Get free points out of it. I might as well, because at that point you can cause a bot wave, or you just give yourself a free 1,000 points, which is hella fucking good. So that's what they're doing. They know what's going on here. As this boar build is rocking the fuck in. No, looks like their bots though. It's stuck back. So, yep, they're gonna have more of a bot wave than us. Shit. We're just hoping that they can at least cripple some actual player. We can try going left side though. I'm not quite sure though if that's the best idea. Boar cabin's still doing his wonky ass thing. Why is your build so frail? And Fortune dude is trying to ram. Shit. Oh! Fucking oof. Shit's not gonna help you at all. Just keep poking, keep poking. Yeah, I got one dude coming in, alright. Full ass blast ahead then. Go ahead, hurt me. I want to see you fucking try. Yeah, and he's just letting me peel his back end right the fuck off. Good job, though. He almost managed it. I feel like the boar build actually did pretty well at causing a huge fucking distraction. You see, these tracks can fucking climb. He's having a real time aiming for me because of the ram in the back and me going forward. Oh, but I was so close to actually getting up there. Do I want to do Steel Championship, though? I don't. Okay, so yeah, I still am getting an extra bit of points there for the scavengers. It does bump up the cap an extra 25%. Yeah, that's fine. I can at least use that. And this is more balanced. This is what I want to see. Although to be fair, I'm probably a little bit too high for this. Honestly, probably should be down there lower in power score. But the thing is, strangely enough, flags add a lot of power score to your build. It's like 100 power score for some reason. It's like a balance and trade-off. You can either have a flag, or you can be appropriately matched. Because I feel like a flag really isn't that adding that much to your build. It just makes it so you don't have to grind as much. But I mean, 25% though, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If you can get a prestige level in a fourth of the time, or 3/4 of the time, why not? Gives you more shit. There we go, they're doing okay. And they seem to be okay. They're 1 for 1 right now, so they're not too boned. As long as we can maintain their positions and they can still maintain on A point, we should be just fine. I think we'll actually call this our last game though, because I still need to go and start work on dinner, so I may have to leave you for a little bit. There we go. I'll take it. It's 200 points. So even if I get lanced, I'll still actually get myself my guaranteed reward for this game of at least 30 scrap. That's all we're here for. Getting that good paper. And got all fucking drone builds. We gotta push at some point here. Shit. Take him down. Why don't you go ahead and kill him? Because honestly, it would be faster to kill him anyway. There you go. Take down the Grenadiers. There we go. Ah! Oh! I was kind of hoping I could flip him over. Pretty close. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. You see, look at that. They're all fucking Goliath builds. I have 3 of them here on my screen. They're gonna have to start nerfing Goliaths more pretty soon. They're gonna have to start either nerfing the speed on them, or the, they can't really nerf. I guess maybe they could just make them have more power, so that you can only go slower with them. Yeah, you're done. A baby babe. Okay, that's kind of sketchy about pushing point with them, but it seemed to work out. But alright, like I said though, I do have to go. It is quite late for me. It is like getting close to 6 o'clock at night, so I think we'll have to call it good here then. I do want to thank everyone again for joining me this evening, and for the follow as well, Camp Dandelion. Very cool of you. Great job. Sounds so fucking patronizing. But either way, let's go ahead and send this out to... Nah, fuck it. Let's send it back to Energized here. He's sent back here occasionally, so... I'm definitely going to need to copy and paste that name, though, otherwise we're going to get it wrong. So we're going to go ahead and toss it over to him. He's a good streamer as well. Been in his stream a couple of times, so why not? Pass the love around. But I think other than that, I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. And if you had fun, follow whatever platform is your favorite: YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, the whole kit and caboodle. There's also social media links down below, as well as Discord, if you're all sorts of into that, guys. And then I think there's going to be a permanent archive of the stream on YouTube forever. That is, unless YouTube starts wising up and starts fucking over my income. But you know what? Who knows? Who knows? Well, thank you all here, and let's go ahead and toss it on over.